Alright, welcome back to Phasmophobia, everybody. Now, I thought it was about time to finally do another all maps challenge. But we're going to be introducing a big twist, and with this one, I'm going to be losing one of my most used items in the game, and that is Smudges. So without Smudges, I'm going to have to heavily rely on like tier 3 salt and crucifixes, because that'll be my only safety. And of course, this is all going to be no evidence. And plus, we have one new map that's been added. Because normally there'd be 13 maps, but now there's 14 maps. And do you know what map that is? Well, yes, that's the new Nell's Diner map. So now we've got a whole total of 14 maps to go through for this all maps challenge without Smudges, and there's also one more twist. But without any further ado, make sure you guys get subscribed, and let's see if I can survive this, shall we? I can start right now with Tanglewood. Well, here's the thing. I'm not actually choosing the maps I'm going to. Yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to let the wheel choose for me. So I put on every single map. We have 14 entries right here. This is every map. I'm going to shuffle them. You can see I'm shuffling them. Alright, full screen. Where are we going to first? This might be the stupidest thing, but hopefully it's not going to be like a big map. Oh no, it's a big map. No, stop. No. We're going to high school first. Alright. High school first. The wheel chose. We're going to high school. Oh, this difficulty. And I've got every item. Actually, I want to change some items real quick. I want to change tier 3 salt. I think that'll help a lot. Incense does not matter. You'll see when I load in. And that's about it. Okay, let's go. Uh-oh. High school. Now, would you like that? We have pills. Or we have smudges. Not anymore. Burn them. Burn them all. Let's go. Alright. Well, this is definitely going to be a challenge. Yeah, just no smudges at all is for sure going to be the challenge. But I think having salt would help a ton. The tier 3 salt especially, because you can actually kind of use that during hunts. If you're running away from the ghosts, if you place it below you, it'll kind of slow ghosts behind you. Unless it's a wraith, of course, which that would be kind of bad. But yeah, I guess let's go. We got Willow and Edgefield. Let me just get my head cam. What do I want to start off with? I don't really know. This is kind of an unfortunate map to start off with, but also kind of a good map to get out of the way. So I guess, yeah, let's see what happens. And if I die, I'm gonna keep trying until I finish this map. I think that's gonna be like my rule. Unless I complete it, I cannot move on, pretty much. Alright. Camera. And I'm not going for perfect games, obviously, especially if I need like a cleanse objective, which I don't have, but I'm not going for perfect games. I'm just going for completion. Just getting the ghost correct, basically. I'll take an EMF, why not? Alright, let's see what happens. Going to high school. Thanks, Wheel. Appreciate it. Are you guys ready? I'm not. Unless they give me a good curse possession, I'm not ready at all. Oh, we get a board. That might be bad. I'm not gonna ask where it is, because if you didn't know, the Ouija board is actually bugged. It will not. It won't give you any numbers. Like if you ask how old are you, it's not gonna move at all. And if you like ask where's the bone or where are you, it'll say like it'll probably say classroom, and then it'll stop at classroom. It doesn't show any numbers, which I don't know how they bugged it, but yeah. That's fun. Also, you know what? Let me grab a paramedic. That should have been the first thing I grabbed, was a paramedic. With a big map, you kind of need a paramedic to hear anything at all. But especially with the tier 3 paramedic, we can hear the floor we're on and the floor above, so it shouldn't take that long to find the ghosts, unless it's like a shade or something. Doesn't want to touch anything. And I'm also grab some salt. And what else? I guess a crucifix. Why not? Let's see what happens. We're back with more Phasmo with the stupid challenge. I've never actually really tried this challenge before. I mean, I thought I've been getting some practice on looping, so why not actually like have a good try at that, right? Like just try my best at looping to survive, because I'm gonna have to now. I'm really gonna have to loop to survive, for sure. All right. And maybe it would have been a good idea for me to take a pill, but it'll be okay. Alright, ghost. Make a sound, please. Any sound. If you're like right here, that'd be perfect. I doubt it, though. Temperature should be like 20 degrees normally. Yep. I guess I'll start walking around with a thermo, see what's happening. Honestly, if there's like a ghost like really close by. Oh, there is. Okay, good. That's good. It's right upstairs, like right over there somewhere. I think it's like the first room over there. Okay, that's actually huge. We found the ghost already. Let's go. Honestly, that's like sometimes the hardest part is just finding the ghost. Especially when you're like starting on sanity with like a big map here. Okay, it's this map, or this room, right? Ghost vent. Okay, I was gonna try and take a video. Not anymore. Hello, ghost. How you doing? Oh, turn the light on. Let's go. Not a mare. Okay, that is huge. So, like any information that we can get right here is huge, for sure. Okay, we do not have any smudges, so we cannot test for spirit. We can't test for demon. I mean, we can test for demon with like a timer and stuff. But speaking of a timer, I should probably put mine on right now. There we go. You can see in the top right corner up there, we have a timer now. I think that'll be useful for like timing the hunts and everything as well. Because we're not gonna be timing for smudges, that's for sure. But we will time for hunts. Let's go. I have been practicing looping around the classroom tables. Okay, you can actually loop around the tables here. This one actually doesn't have any. I think the first couple of rooms do. Yeah, I've been trying to go to like random maps and like just find random areas that you can loop around. And there's actually some cool spots you can loop in. Kind of dumb, but also it kind of works. If I have to do every level, you'll just wait and Tanglewood will come. Yeah, I mean we will definitely do Tanglewood at some point. That's for sure. All right. Well, I got my salt there. I'm gonna hold on to the rest. Or actually, I'm gonna drop it right here. Salt's gonna be basically my smudge. That's gonna be my smudge. That's like the only safety I'm gonna have right now. And crucifixes, I guess. That'll also be safety. But right now, we just need to test for like unreal, like stuff that we can test for outside of a hunt. And then once the hunt comes, then we'll be able to like get all the information there, as much as we can. This is definitely gonna be interesting, for sure. I don't know how we're gonna do it today, but we may be dying a lot. And no smudges means like death, or in a lot of cases, to be honest. All right, we only lost 10% sanity there. That's actually kind of crazy. I kind of do wish I got that video now, because it would have told me if it was a phantom or not. We can say no mare, right? No mare, then no mimic, and that's basically it, I think, right? Probably. And we'll see if it ever walks in the salt. But definitely I want a couple candles, and then what else? I guess most center. We can track the ghost with that. Oh, okay, now no gin. Okay, shut the breaker off. I don't have the thing on the board, do I? Crap. That's okay. Dang. You are very happy now? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I thought it'd be interesting to like have the wheel choose where I'm going. I feel like every time I do an all maps challenge, I'm kind of the one like telling myself where to go, but I don't know. I feel like it's better with the wheel. Just a little bit more randomness to it. Okay, do we have a breaker right here? No. Okay, I gotta hope it's up here on the past the bathrooms there. I just have to hope. There's actually, if you don't know, there's 3 breaker spots in the high school. You got one under each of the stairs, and then one spot over here. Okay, you got the first bathroom, second bathroom, and then this room right here, which you do have. Okay, that's good. That is good. Yeah, that little utility room is a breaker spot, which I don't know why only like there and then both stairs. I feel like, I don't know, if they want to make more sense, they should also have the breaker spot on the other side, because it's kind of like a mirrored. Hello. Wait. You were walking outside. That's a little weird, because the tier 3 salt, if you don't know, actually repels the ghost. So if the ghost is going to walk in, it'll repel it backwards. And I don't know if you heard those footsteps, but it was walking out that way. Excuse me? I don't know. Potentially you're right. Alright, anyways. Also, this light is just flickering forever now. What happened? I mean, I could take a video of it. Let's go! That's like the only time you can actually get the lights flickering. Yeah, that's very weird. Okay, very, very cold. Wait. Oh no, it got cold because of the snow, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay, well, we can say no wraith. What else? I'll put a motion sensor here. Yeah, that is kind of weird that... Okay, we gotta kind of blow it. It stepped in the salt and the footsteps sound like they were walking this direction here. So that tells me the ghost was outside of the room when I put the salt down. Like at that time. Okay, is this a Haunter or something? He shut the breaker off again. Buddy? Alright. Well, we got 2 candles in there, so now we can do an Unreal test. Okay, it already blew out 1 candle. 2 more candles, and then on that 3rd candle blow, it'll force it to do a hunt. And it doesn't matter what standard you're at, as long as it blows out enough candles for the first time, then it'll force it to hunt. But I'm kind of thinking Haunter right now, just because of how much it shut the breaker off. I mean, it only shut it off 2 times, but that's kind of weird. Kind of interesting. Okay, blow the candle. Buddy? Or can you give me a sign, please? Oh, we do have a hide spot, potentially. Although it's in the ghost room. I don't think I'd really trust that. Yeah, I'm doing the Yuri test right now. Cause that door is like almost all the way open, and it kind of looked like the Yuri speed. Like, you know how when they touch it, it's like a constant speed where it goes from fully closed to fully open or something. It kind of looked like that, so potential Yuri. Alright, buddy, you want to give me a sign? I guess I'll sit here to test for shade. It did do that ghost spin, but I think that was when I was outside of the room, right? So now I'm in here, we can see if it'll blow it out or not. Because shades can't do really anything when you're in the room with them. Oh, there's also a couple items I should be grabbing as well. We can like look for the throws. Test for poltergeist that way. There's like one item one item here. That's cool. Literally, there's only 1 item in this room, I think. Buddy? Okay, it's walking. Alright. It walked into the range and then walked out of the range. Like, same area. A little weird. Yeah, we only have like 1 item in this room. Like, literally. There's like so many books, but like all of them you cannot grab at all. I don't know why they have it like that. But, yeah. I don't know, this kind of seems like a shade. And now it's not blowing out any candles. Like this candle, I'm waiting for that Unreal test for it to blow out the last candle. Or the 3rd candle. And it's not doing it. I think we have a shader in our hands. It seems real shady. Oh, ghost. Well. Maybe, maybe not, actually. Yeah, he just did a ghost event in the room with me here. Okay, you turn the light on again, probably. I'm gonna say right here, in case it tries to hunt. Okay, you're ringing it. You can't record that at all. I want to cover the corners, and then here. I've never hidden here before, so I don't even know if this even works. Like, the ghost might just be able to see me through this, and I'm just dead. You never know. I mean, this ghost is doing stuff with me here, but it's not blowing out that candle. Like, that's kind of what I'm waiting for right now. Give me a sign, William Belfield. Oh, there we go. Okay, so not a shade. Wow. I mean, it was very quiet for a while there. Yeah, for sure no orbs, right? Okay. And you notice how it didn't hunt? It didn't try to hunt or use the crucifix at all? I'm just gonna go off that and say no Unreal. And no shade as well. It blew the candle when I'm in the room with it. Now potentially Oni. Wait, it threw some items. Buddy! You're gonna break the light, aren't you? That guy's really acting like a mare. Even though it can't be a mare. You're going a little crazy, buddy. Alright, we know it can't be an Unreal. I could use this spot as a hiding spot, actually. Like under the stairs here. Even though I think you used to be able to... It used to be a safe spot. Like if you had your light on, the ghost would be like stuck above you or something. You can still kind of hide here. Yeah, Spirit's gonna be basically like the last ghost we ever test for. It is kind of doing some ghost events. It seems like a Hantu. I mean, I don't know. We kind of just gotta get like a hunt now. So we can like either roll out a bunch of ghosts or figure it out based on that. This is gonna be interesting. That was a whisper. Okay. Cool. I should be going back up to the room actually. I need to check the crucifix. See if it ever hunted. I mean, by now I feel like it can hunt. And I also feel like I'm already in hunting range to begin with. I don't know. Let me turn this light on. Just real quick. Also, by the way, these light switches are very weird. You would expect this one to turn this area on, and this one to turn this hallway on. But it's the opposite. This light switch turns on this, and then this light switch turns on this hallway light. That I don't know why. It's just very dumb. Think it's a banshee because it's harassing me? Maybe. We'll see. Alright, crucifix. Crucifix is good. So I've not tried hunting yet. But I'm gonna move this right here for now. I kinda need all the safety I can get right now, to be honest. But once again, I don't have any smudges, so we're gonna have to try our best to survive. Alright. Let's check our sanity. I feel like we're probably like at 40% sanity or something. Like maybe it's just a D or something. We'll have to see. Yeah, Breaker's only been shut up a couple times. Not like really too much. Like honestly, it might be a good idea to hold on to all the salt. Alright. Did I put my... I did put my camera down. Look at that. I guess we can see if it ever closes the door or something. Alright, sanity is actually still good. We're still above 50 somehow. But just above 50. Hey! Buddy, that's kind of rude. It just threw my camera. Oh well. Alright, well, you know, I think it's time for a hunt. It's time to get hunted. And I think I'd rather go over here instead. I haven't done it too much, but you can actually loop around the gym here. This whole area here. You can actually kind of loop a ghost here. I think only really with the normal speed ghost. Yeah, you can loop a ghost in here as well. I've been testing loops here. It's kind of difficult to get started, but it kind of works. Although you got to be like very careful not to like cut corners too much. Like you got to like really like have the good speed there. Yeah, it did become a little aggressive. Like it did, it ghosted it right at the start, but then it like stopped doing stuff, and then it did more stuff again. I don't know. I kind of want to check on the ghost, see if it like ever touched that door, but I also feel like if I do, it's going to be hunting. How's that door? Door is still halfway. It never touched it. What are you doing? I was throwing my camera more. Oh, it did touch it, by the way. Never mind. Let me put this here. And let me walk away. All right, buddy. You want to hunt me? Try it. See what happens. Threatening the ghost, even though you can just easily kill me. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna ask a quick question on the board. I should be like right at like 52% sanity or something like that. So, how do you feel? Empty. How dare ye? Goodbye. 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 Alright. It's already hunting now. Okay. That sounds like normal speed. It also sounds like it's throwing a ton. Oh, it's coming down. Alright, I'm coming out. Okay, not a wraith. I mean, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. We already knew it's not a wraith. I don't know why I put this out there. Get out! Get out. I would like to, buddy. Okay, I don't know why I put this out there. I was like thinking in my brain like, oh, maybe I should do a wraith test. I already did one. I need to like actually see it, which means I might need to loop it, which might be a bit dangerous. I guess we'll see. I don't know, high school is honestly kind of a hard map to start off with. Alright, let me just toss that there. Can you give me a sign, please? It does like to walk around the motion center a bunch. Okay. Potentially a poltergeist, actually. Potentially. We're gonna do a poltergeist test. Let me check this area. Let me see if there's a loop in here. Because on the other side, I know there's a loop where you can actually loop around the shelves here. Here? No, these boxes are gonna be in the way. Yeah, you can actually loop around these, but not around this stuff. Actually, I've heard that you can get stuck in here, I think. I've heard people got stuck like on these boxes. So maybe not the best idea. Let me scout a little bit. I gotta find like a perfect room to loop around. Like this might be a good table to loop around. Hey, we don't do that around here, buddy. Keep that breaker on. Wait. No, that's normal speed. Okay, looks normal. He did see me. Let me not do that. Please don't walk in here. Stream elsewhere too? Yeah, I stream on Kick in YouTube. I did see a new option on YouTube though, that you can do a short stream or something like that. Or not like a short stream, but I think vertical stream. So it's like almost like I'm streaming to shorts as well. It's kind of, I want to look into that a little bit more. Seems interesting. He's downstairs. Alright, we live again. Alright, buddy. Just throwing some stuff. My camera, I think. Alright, oh, a door. It was probably already wide open. Which is the sucky part. Alright, definitely no demon, that's for sure. A demon definitely would have been stopped by that crucifix. And it just didn't get stopped at all. I do need a test for yokai. What if I go in here? I think there's a hiding spot. Oh, never mind. What should I do? Like, I don't really know high school that well. Like, to know hiding spots. Is that a bone, by the way? I thought I saw a leg bone, for example. Because there's like random rooms that have like weird hiding spots sometimes. So I don't know if there's like one nearby that I can find. I mean, there's one in the room with it. If I could potentially, I don't know. You can loop around this. I might try to. This is gonna be difficult. Like, it might be better just to reset and just get a better ghost. And to be honest, it might just be better to reset. Should I try looping it? I think one of those rooms on the end over there might actually have a good loop there. So we might have to try it there. Okay, you're ringing the phone. Let me look in here. Like I feel like this is just too much space in between the desks to loop. Like here may also be good. I don't know. I'll just have to see. It's not nothing, right? No, okay. Door touch again. If it's wide open again, or like closed. Wait, hold on. It's wide open again. It's like only been wide open. Okay, that's the final crucifix. Give me a sign, please. Touch the door. Airball. Okay, we know it's not an Oni. Oh, we know it's not a Revenant. Not twins. None of these guys. We already know that. Not a Phantom. I could see it from there. Alright. Yeah, we know it's not a demon as well. Touch the door, you piece. Okay, I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to move. Yeah, sorry the timer, because there's a cooldown in between every time a ghost can try to hunt. And that's 25 seconds. Alright. Just gonna start a timer. Okay, should only last for a minute. Okay, we know it's not a Myling. That's good. I really don't think it's a Banshee. I feel like Banshee would definitely be on top of me like more often. I think it's just a Ure, to be honest. When did I start Phasmophobia? I mean, I started playing Phasmophobia like around, it was like a few months after it released, actually. I think that's at least that's when I got it. I think I really didn't play too much of Phasmophobia. I really just like watched a lot of Phasmophobia. Hey, buddy. Oh, you can walk through that. Oh, see ya. No? Oh, let's go. We're right at the end there. Okay, no yokai. And I'll probably say no yobake. It's still in that room, isn't it? Okay. I didn't know you could walk through that table. There's some tables that they don't walk through. I guess that's one of them that they can, apparently. Sure. Please. Yeah, still in there too. I think I'm just gonna go Ure, to be honest. Like, I'd like to be able to see it touch a door. I saw it that one time. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? I have pills, don't I? I can just take some pills. I don't have to be at 0 sanity right now. I play very well. I appreciate it. I've had a lot of practice. Ghost is also hunting right now. Okay, I'm just gonna hide right here. Right under here. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I've definitely had a lot of practice. Yeah, at the beginning I used to just watch, like, basically Insum. I would watch Insum play all the time, and that's how I learned the game pretty much. I still learn new stuff about the game for sure. Like, I learned on Prison you can actually get a ghost stuck. It's kind of difficult to get the ghost stuck, but you can. Not stuck for good though. I mean, it's just literally like during a hunt. It's like a kind of like a cheese spot, but it's a hard cheese spot. Okay, let me leave before this guy tries and kill me again. I think I'm gonna take a bunch of pills. Actually, let me. Is my camera still there? If it is, then I can just watch it touch doors. Okay, I think that would be huge. Just watching it from the truck. Here's something I don't know. Does sanity affect the ghost if you're outside? Okay, if you're outside, then would the ghost not care about sanity? They'll just be like super active in general? Maybe. Okay, my camera has been thrown a bunch. That's fine. Okay, I have 30% pills, so I'm probably just gonna take all of them. Just gonna take 2. It might hunt right now as my sanity is going up, but that's okay. Actually, I can grab my salt. Yeah. Alright. I'll just use this as a little bit of stamina boost. It's honestly a very good way to use them as like a stamina boost there. Yeah, so Prey Cern is not a really hunting ghost, and we already know that pretty much, because we've already ruled out a bunch of them anyways. Alright, buddy. Where did you throw my camera? Right there. Alright, perfect. I'm just gonna set up a camera right here. Let me check with the thermometer real quick. Also, let me just put this door halfway in case it touches it. And still gonna be cold in here, right? Yeah, very much cold. So it's never changed room. So I feel like it's either Ure or Goryo, to be honest. But it could definitely be a spirit. I think Poltergeist is also an option. I never really saw it throw any items. It sounded like it was throwing a ton of items from the hunt there, though. Let me leave the building. After I grab my paramic. Give you tips on how to farm XP. You have all the stuff and you need money. Yeah, that's probably the hardest part, is just like starting from the beginning. For sure. But I'll definitely recommend, like, definitely do the weekly challenge modes, because that gives you like a free 5,000 bucks. And if you ever die during that, it doesn't really matter, because it's all like provided to you at no cost. It says on the thing. It's all basically free. Like, you don't lose anything from it if you die or get the ghost wrong. So I definitely recommend doing that. Alright, yeah, we're 100% sanity. Let's just watch this door for a little bit. Yeah, I would definitely recommend watching other people's videos as well, because there are like some people that do, I mean, I don't want to say like do it, but there's like the Camp Woodwind strats. There's people that go on like high difficulty and then they just like farm Willow, or not Willow, Camp Woodwind, and that you just get like a ton of money over time, like crazy. It's always a good idea to learn the ghost too, for sure. I mean, that strat kind of requires you to know like a little bit about the ghost anyways, like just ghost abilities like without evidence. Like Goryo can't change ghost rooms. Yurei, they have the touch where they can only fully open or fully close doors. Spirit, if you smudge them, they can't hunt for 3 minutes. That if you're in hunting range, that is. If you smudge it and you're not in hunting range, then they're just never gonna hunt. Poltergeist, they throw items at very high velocity. They're the only ghosts that can do that. Mayors can't turn on lights, and they also roam a lot if you turn a light on in their room. And they can also early hunt, and they also cannot early hunt sometimes, just based on if the light is on or off in the room. I mean, there's like so much like information about all the ghosts. I do actually have a Phasmo tips playlist. I don't really like plug that too much, but I don't really think I plugged it at all. But I have a whole playlist full of tips. I've made a bunch of shorts on like almost every ghost actually. I think the only ones I didn't do was like Goryo. There's like 4 ghosts I haven't done. I don't remember though. But I have a whole playlist full of different tips and stuff. I think some like full video guides too. So feel free to check that out if you want. All right, ghost, please. I wanna see you touch the door, please. That's all I want to see. Unless it's a slam, and then I'm just gonna guess you're in. Go. Hey, Makuna, how's it going? Welcome to high school. We're back to high school. Yeah, we're doing a no smudge challenge, by the way. So it's a very stupid challenge. I want to see how well I can do. I haven't died yet. This is the first round. We have a hard ghost, though. We're down to Spirit, Poltergeist, Yurei, and Goryo. I'm kind of thinking Yurei, but I'm waiting for the ghost to touch the door here. So we'll see what happens. Now, how are you doing? Yeah, high school definitely sucks. How am I? I'm doing okay. I'm pretty tired, but we're here. I was interested to see how I could do at this challenge. There's no smudge, all maps challenge, and I did a wheel spin. I put all the maps on a wheel, and then I let that choose what map I go to. And high school is the first. So yippee. But we're almost done with this one for sure. Just waiting on a door touch. Literally, that's all I want. You need to watch it. Yeah. I mean, I've got like 54 like different videos and shorts in that one, so you can scroll through and see what all there is. Your short, I think, is out of date now because that was from before the Chronicle update when they changed how the door touches worked. But everything else should like be pretty good, I think. All right, you really like to walk on the motion sensor. I don't know why it hasn't touched the door yet. There's not much to interact with. There's like 2 items, a phone, and the door, and I guess light switches. That's all the ghost can interact with. Yeah, the ghost is too good for doors, apparently. And it's walking nearby there, too. It keeps stepping on the motion sensor, so... Come on, ghost, you can do it. That and some extra stuff, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it touched it! Look at that! It did move. Okay, so it's not a Yurei. I'm going Goryo. Yeah, I saw it moving. It's definitely not in the same position. Okay, no Yurei. That's good. So... Spirit, Poltergeist, or Goryo? Are we gonna get screwed by Spirit? Because I can't smudge it, so I can't test for it. Oh, we got a Goryo in the first game. Really? Okay, we did it though. We did it. Let's go. All right. Well, first game was apparently the hardest game. Wasn't trying to get a Goryo on the first game, but whatever. Anyways, let's spin for our next map, shall we? Oh, you got a 5,000 words assignment? Jeez. Uh-oh. Sign mail is restricted. Alright, I guess we're going to a bunch of the large maps then, huh? Sure. Let's go. Honestly, Sunny Meadows restricted, not the worst. I would actually rather that compared to definitely obviously Sunny Meadows or Prison, Maple Lodge. It's honestly a pretty good map, to be honest. Let's go. Obake, yep. It wasn't Obake, so we're going back again then. Perfect. Awesome. If only it came to me. If only. But nope. It did not come to me, so I was not able to test for it. That's fine. Was my normal stuff. I guess I'll bring this. Alright. We're going back. That is the rules. I gave myself at least. If I fail, I've got to keep going until I complete it. Alright, where did we have anyways? Don't be a downstairs wing again. I swear. Although the right wing is actually, I think, a little better. All right. See ya. See ya, poltergeist. I'm pretty sure that spike can only be a poltergeist explosion. Or a ghost event. Really? A shade? I've never seen a giant spike like that and it be like not a poltergeist. Okay, well, you know what? That's totally fine. Got rid of a shade. Whatever. That was like such a giant spike too. Like what? Okay. Stupid polty shade. I had to go. I mean, you're never really gonna see a giant spike like that, but I guess don't go by poltergeist with the high spikes anymore. I mean, I don't even know what that was, to be honest. Yeah, mixed shade. That was literally like it went from 0 to 10 like instantly. Like that could either be a hunt or like a ghost vent, but there's nothing there. Like how is that a shade? Like seriously, come on. All right. Well, I'll bring in a photo camera. Why not? What do we have? We have the male wing. That's actually a good wing to have. There's actually a loop spot in there. I've been practicing on it a little bit. It's better for faster ghosts though, but it's still a loop spot nonetheless. All right, well I guess don't go poltergeist off of spikes anymore. Like I thought you can. I don't know. Like a giant spike like that from 0 to 10. How is that a shade? Like what did the shade do to get a spike like that? Like I've literally never seen that with any ghosts. I guess the graph is messed up then. Cause whenever they added like the whole Chronicle update with all the different levitations and stuff, you can't really tell EMF5 anymore. Like you can't really tell much anymore. Kind of unfortunate. Honestly, that activity chart is like super good for information, but I guess not anymore. Okay, we don't have lockers. I can't open them. Very dumb. Alright, please don't give me this hiding spot. You did. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, this is the hiding spot, but when it's actually blocked, it's better. The blocked version is better, I think. I think you can actually kind of like... I'm pretty sure you can get chased into it, and you'll be fine. No, you're right. Here's the loop spot, by the way. This thing. All right, buddy. How you doing? You wanna give me a sign, please? That's a Raichu, isn't it? Hey, Crimson, could you hear those heartbeats? Were those like really, really loud on your end? I know sometimes the Raichu base boosted heartbeats are hard for me to hear. But yeah, that's a thing actually. Raichus are the only ghosts that will give the heartbeat sound that's like super bass boosted. I think that was like a pretty loud heartbeat right there. That seemed pretty loud. Right, grab crucifixes, get these in right away. If it's a Raichu, then they can actually early hunt up to 65% sanity. That did seem like a loud heartbeat though. I think we might have a Raichu. And of course I missed my photo. Why would they not disappear right before I take it? Every time, that literally happens every single time. Buddy. Okay, oh, I thought it disappeared. Okay. That has to be early hunting ghost right there. Which my thermo is there, so they can definitely hunt. I'm pretty sure we have a Raichu on our hands. Let me check our sanity. We should not be below 50 already. I did get hit by the ghost vent, I think. Maybe? I don't think so. We should be about 50. Man, I wish they made the sprint a little better. Sprint sucks. And would you look at that? We're about 50% sanity. That is huge. We actually have a ghost that early hunts. Thank you. So that can be these guys. And Unreal can early hunt. So basically, we only have these ghosts left. Pretty much. Praeserance or Raichu. And also, we could just like literally just have a hunt and then hide somewhere and test that instead. It'll be totally fine. I have a paramech in there, don't I? I don't know why I'm grabbing another one. I don't need another one. I should probably grab salt instead. That's my only safety right now. I'm pretty sure it's the right two, though. That heartbeat sounded kind of loud. Yeah, sometimes I can't really tell because my headset, I guess, isn't really too much bassy or something. I don't know. Like the bass doesn't affect my headset too much, I guess. Okay, yeah, that one is still in there. That's fine. I'm gonna give you just a couple candles. Here you go. Alright, not on Rio. For sure, no on Rio. Alright, well, we have this as the electronic. What else? I guess just that. Okay. That'll be perfect. And all I'm gonna do is just sit right over here. And I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, maybe that's the best thing to do is just like, instead of sitting in around for so long, just literally reset for something better. Alright, buddy, you're throwing stuff? That's cool. How about you? Hum me now. So yeah, no on Rio. I don't think it's a yokai, to be honest. With a yokai, you have to be talking around, and I don't really hold my push to talk that much. Or light switch. No mare, actually, because I think the light was off in that room. Yeah, okay. I just want to hear the footsteps. Because it should be fast when it's in the room. Yeah, to right you. Yeah, I can tell. I can even look at my OBS and it's hitting the reds. Okay, I'm out here. Why are you doing a ghost vent from so far away, though, by the way? It's like 4 rooms down. Jeez. Yeah, I guess that tells you that you can just have a ghost do a ghost vent wherever it wants, basically. You can be like really far away and it'll still do a ghost vent. I'm going right you. Those heartbeats are extremely loud, really bassy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can definitely tell. Especially when I like look at the recording, I can like really hear the bass. That should be a right you, though. Yep. All right. Thank you for going away. Fine, done with that map. That for sure. All right. Let's roll for our next map. So we got all this. Just gonna hide that. What do we got next? We have Bleasdale. Okay, that's not too bad. I will definitely take Bleasdale. Thank you very much. Yeah. Bleasdale. Feels good to finally be not on St. Mills. To be honest. Alright, there we go. We're finally out of there. We're out of that mess. Alright, burn all the smudges. That is the whole challenge. We ain't got smudges. Actually, let me set it up like this. Okay. Actually, first things first, let me check the lights outside. Cause like, occasionally you'll see like the lights will be like frozen outside. But before you open the front door, the ghost is basically like standing in the spot. He's like standing in a random spot and like staying there. Okay, right now the ghost is doing nothing. Like, if I never touch that front door, this activity chart will be a flat 0 forever. Because that's when the actual game starts. The game hasn't started yet. It only starts when you open the front door. And like the internal timers all start, and all the different mechanics and stuff also all start. All right, this map I feel safe about because we have actually a really good looping spot here. Actually super good. Now let me just listen for the ghost. There's also a cheese spot here. You can cheese. I tend to not really cheese, but I tend to only use this hide or as like a yokai test. I don't really like to do the standing cheese. I like looping instead. It's not really gonna do much right now, I guess. No Ouija board. Might as well look a little bit. Hey, that's a spine. Thank you. Music box. Okay, that's not very good. Also, I don't know why I start my timer again. I do that all the time. I usually start it when I open the front door, because that starts the timer for when Mimic can actually start mimicking stuff. Because within the first minute, they can't mimic anything. So if it hunts within the first minute and it's a special ghost, it can only be that ghost, pretty much. This is why I like do the time and stuff. Alright, haven't lost any sanity. Anything else I should grab? I guess this. Alright. Yeah, I'm still stuck on that shade. Like, why did that shade do a 10 spike on that same as restricted? I've never seen that before. Like, such a big spike, like, what did it do? Like, I really don't know. Maybe I should have looked at the stats. Like, see if it did anything special. Oh, it was a shade. They can't really do much. Oh no, we got this room. Really? crap. It's here. You see it's 5 degrees in this room? No. Why must it be here? This is honestly the worst room in Bleasdale right here. Okay, we have a breaker there. I mean, that's okay. Why must it be there though? Come on. Alright, well, I guess I'll start putting down some salt. See if it ever walks in it. Yeah, we don't have much for light in here. Okay. Oh, I'll put this here. I might as well put a camera there in case it ever touches it. And we'll see what happens. It goes right there actually, isn't it? I think it was. Well, not a mimic. I didn't see any orbs. But besides that, we got nothing. This is that's a bad room for sure. Definitely the worst room in Bleasdale. 1,000,000%. That's such a big room. You don't really have like many lights at all. I guess the one good thing you do have is the door there, so we can see if it ever touches it. Hopefully it will soon. So we'll just have to come back and see. Photo camera for Phantom. I think it's a little bit better than the video camera. I guess crucifix. Why not? Sanity wise, we're still pretty good. I don't even know if you're probably always losing sanity in that room, to be honest. I feel like the outside rooms you're always losing sanity. I don't think the motion lights would really do anything at all. Sadly. It is walking over there though. You wanna touch the door, please? Pretty please? That would help me a lot, Mr. Ghost. Yeah, such a bad room. Alright, crucifix right there. I put one candle here. You wanna give me a sign, please? Where did I drop my... I put it over here, didn't I? Also salt. Wait, actually, it was walking around there, wasn't it? Did it walk in the salt? Hold up, it didn't walk in the salt here. Ah. This might be a wraith then. It definitely activated this light, that's for sure, right? When we were walking in here, this light was on. Wait, hairball. I'm not gonna try for photo. Let me get a motion sensor. That might just be a wraith. If we just see like walk through with the motion sensor, then that's just instant wraith right there. That's gonna be huge. Please just be a wraith. Yeah, big spike. That was the ghost event right there. EMF 4. Normally that would be EMF 5 right there if you have evidence, and it wasn't a ghost event. But I don't know. Okay, motion sensor. I'm just gonna bring a bunch and another salt. But why not? I think we have a wraith on our hands. Unless it was like walking along the wall there. Yeah, it walked on it again. See that? Like it's clearly walking around here. Alright, buddy. I might as well put a couple salt around here too. Like it cannot avoid the salt here. Like I'll even put one in the door here. Boom. Alright, buddy. You wanna give me a sign, please? You did blow up the candle. For the first time. Let me just sit here for a little bit. I want to see the motion sensor get tripped. Oh. It stepped on the motion sensor, like, from that direction. And then it walked out that way. Wait. Like, it stepped in from here and then walked out that way. Come here, ghost. What if I just stand here? Try and teleport me. Yeah, the fact that it hasn't stepped in any of the salt that I placed in the room, it definitely giving me a wraith. I just want to see you. I want to see you walk through the salt. Do ghost spin, do anything, please. Alright, well, since you're not going to walk into the salt, I think it might be just a good idea to get a hunt. Why not? I have salt here, right? I dropped it out here, I think. Drop my thermal there. I think I used a bomb my salt. Doing a sound. I kind of want to use a music box, but I also don't want to get a hunt, like a cursed hunt. I don't know. Okay, we still have this. I'll take an EMF, test for wraith, and then yeah, we're very high on sanity, so I kind of have to use the music box. But then again, I don't know. I can do the loop for a long time, but I don't really want to do it for like a whole minute straight. I will put one salt there though. I'll be looping around this direction. Yeah. I mean, I've been doing this loop like every time me and my friends go to Bleasdale. I do this loop all the time. I'm pretty comfortable with it. And I've done it for a long period of time, but it's just hard. You have to keep focused the whole time. Why not? Oh wait, crucifix. I forgot there was a crucifix there. No. Why do I not remember these things? Come on, me. Okay. Oh, that's my bad. I probably didn't really lose my sanity there anyways. Yeah, I forgot about this crucifix. My bad. Dang it. Well, we have to wait anyways. Unless you walk through here. Please, I just want you to like trip this motion center. Give me a sign. And Huntley. We just need to escape the ghosts. You definitely do that. I'll give you a shovel. And a watering can. And some water. How about that? Yeah, if you didn't know, you can turn this on, by the way. Little thing there. Little spout. There used to be a bug where there'd be constant sound there forever. Like it would show like 0 dB, and it'd be like on that spot there. And you would have to turn it on and off to like stop it. I guess they fixed that. Okay, it shows right there. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's just a wraith. Let's just get over here. Just a wraith. It did trip that motion center finally, though. I think it actually teleported to me. Finally. Okay. We have a wraith, for sure. It just took so long for it to like actually trap those motion centers. It was never walking through there. Honestly, wraith on Bleasdale, not bad. In the worst room possible, too. I will actually definitely take that. I'm out of here. I'm not gonna go for a hunt now. I'm pretty certain it's the wraith. It never walked in any of that salt I put in the room. I got put salt all over through the room. At some point, it would have to walk in it.
Welcome back.
Let's go. Wraith. Nice. Well, where are we going to next? Let's see. Let us see. Please be a small map. We haven't gone to... I think this is our first small map today. Edgefield. Thank you. That's our first small map of the day. Thank you very much. Edgefield. Alright, this can be difficult without smudges, but you can actually loop a ghost and then run without being killed. Alright, well, first things first, just burn all the smudges. Boom. Burn them all. Every last one of them. Alright, I'm also just gonna toss stuff in, maybe get the ghost to do stuff. Might as well set everything up. Why not? Like, to be honest, we're right here. Like I said, we're not going for a perfect game, so I don't need to worry about media. But I'm just bringing it to like check for orbs with the photo camera or video camera, and then photo camera for like phantom or something. Like, you never know. Honestly, sound recorder might be useful for banshees as well, to be honest. I might as well toss one in. Why not? Alright. Guess we're going in then. Okay, breaker's still on. It does start on. Alright, on to this. I'll take this. Here we go. Operation Find the Ghost. And also, I guess, curse possession too. Board. Okay, that's okay, I guess. Probably not gonna use that, but it's there. In case we want to change our sanity or something. Honestly, board is a really good tool for like just changing your sanity by a little bit. Okay, 21 there. Aren't the basements supposed to be colder? I swear at one point the devs said that the basements were going to be like a little colder than how it is in different floors, like above floors. Like I swear at one point they meant to like make them cold. Hey, there's the bun. Or obviously there's dirty water over here. Turn some light. Shed some light on the subject. All right, hello ghost. How you doing? All right, check for orbs. It's probably a good first thing to always check. Object throw. Yeah, first thing to always check is orbs. That's always a good one. All right, I shut the lights off just to keep it in there in case it's a mare. You never know. All right. I thought I heard a footsteps. Actually, I think I did. No, wraith. That's probably what I heard. All right, hold out a crucifix. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, is it hunting already? No, it's just the salt. I don't need to actually spread them out that much. Just 3 kind of blowouts for Unreal tests, and that's good. And, okay, no hide spot here. Kind of sucks. Okay, did blow out a candle. Actually, you know what? Okay, no gen. I heard it get touched too, so it's right here. Okay, if the breaker's not on your floor, you're not gonna hear the click at all. I might as well take the picture. Why not? Yeah, that's a I guess a good tip. If you don't hear your breaker click at all, even though you're on a floor that the breaker's on or can be on, then it's just not on that floor. You touched this door here. Yeah, because the number's really small here. And it's bigger here. So I know it's this door and not your way. That's good. That is good. Alright, that was only 1 blow up. 2 more. Okay, not a phantom. That's for sure not a phantom. Gotta take the picture. He did not disappear. No phantom. We know it's not Jinn. Buddy, go back in your room. Go back to your room. Also, what's my sanity at? We're probably like in hunting range already. Where are we at? Alright, so this is an Oni. See ya. I mean, the fact it's doing so many ghost spents. Let me just go back in real quick. I don't know if it used the last candle or not. Almost certainly an Oni though. Okay, candle's still good. Very good. Hey, it's Crimson. You're watching me. Let's go. Alright, give me a sign, please. So I took a pill. I was like right at 50 almost. So we should be at like 70% sanity, right? No, even more, 80% sanity. Because we have 30% pills. I'm trying to think of like what sanity am I at right now. If I stand in the light, I shouldn't be losing any sanity because it's a small map. And if I walk into the ghost, seeing Ghostwind, by the way, no shade, but we already know that. I should have lost 20% sanity there, so now I should be at like 60. Pretty much 60 exactly, but I'm not. Is that a Banshee then? I don't know. I don't know if that's an Oni or not. I guess we'll have to see. But it did blow out that 3rd candle, so no on Rio. No on Rio, no shade, no mimic. Anything else? It is walking on the motion sensor there. Might as well do a little mare test. I was seeing Ghost Fit. Hey, I might as well walk into it. I still have pretty good pills. They're 30% pills, so this should be pretty alright. So we were basically right at like 65% sanity, pretty much. And now, okay, so definitely not an Oni then. But we should have lost at least 20% sanity. So we should have at least been at 45% sanity. And average sanity, like what's the actual average? But that might be a Banshee, potentially. Because that was a seeing ghost vent, but also not. I don't think it's a Banshee. No, never mind. If the average is like keeps going up near where it was already. I just lost 10% sanity, I think. Repel the ghost. With what? That ain't gonna happen. Alright, well we are in like pretty much perfect early hunting range. Like a mare. So let me just like sit in the dark. Or not in the dark, sit in the light, rather. With the crucifix. I think now might be a good time to get a hunt going. Anything else we know it can't really be? I don't know. It is a very active ghost though, that's for sure. Did I turn this light on? I don't remember ever turning that light on. I don't think I did. Interesting. Is it even in here? Yeah, definitely still in there, that's for sure. Alright. I just wanted my paramech. Actually, I forgot we have a crucifix in there, don't we? Oh crap. I don't know if it got used or not. Oops. That'll be fine. Let me just set up a poultry test. Might as well. Yeah, these are items you can pick up too. I only recently like learned that, like a few months ago, I guess. I guess not really recently, but kind of recently. All right, let me check for the crucifix. Is that a door or is that the crucifix? I heard a rumble. That was a crucifix. Oh, we know it's not, you're right. That was a double touch, actually. Twins? Actually, twins would make sense. What's the sanity, though? Okay, it does show below now, but I don't know. Like, is there actual sanity, like 51? Like, it's kind of dumb that it doesn't actually show your actual sanity. Like, I'd like to know if I'm below or above 50, but it's never going to show the actual number. I feel like I'm, like, right below. Because obviously it hunted there. I have a feeling it's the twins, though. Actually, let me throw this over. Yeah, it might have been a twin interaction on that door there. Although normally the twin interaction is supposed to be one from the main twin and then one from the other twin, which is like in 2 different ranges of the ghosts. All right, here we go. Okay, that's normal speed. All right. It's a yokai. He didn't come right for me right away. He was about to go down the hallway there, and then he came to me. Okay, we don't have any high spots here at all. Okay, that might be good actually. Yeah, but I know you're active. I know you like doing ghost vents. That's cool. I'm also out of salt. I should be careful. I should not be here. I'm pretty certain that's an Oni, or not a yokai. Please don't get lockers. Oh, we do. Let's go. Perfect yokai test here. If it's walking down the stairs, literally any ghost will detect you and walk straight to here. And not a yokai, unless it's about to like walk here anyways. But yeah, I was standing by that couch. It looked like it was just gonna like, keep walking by. Like it was just gonna keep walking by, and then it saw me, and then it like walked toward me. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's definitely normal speed for sure. All right, come on down, you piece. And you know what? I'll put us up there too to see if it comes right to there. Okay. He went like straight right to my location there. So not a yokai then. Just very, very smart apparently. Wait, interesting. Huh. Obviously not a Revenant, none of these guys. Not a Raichu, not the twins. Not a Mining, I think it was pretty loud most of the time. Okay, that's kind of sucks then. Yeah, because yokai definitely would not have come right to here. Like even if I'm hugging the wall here, like right here, it cannot even detect me. Like you basically have to be like, imagine this is a ghost. You have to be like right here for the yokai to detect you. So at that point, you're like you're being seen by the ghost anyways. All right, well, I have to try a loop. To loop for like Poltergeist or Rabake. Oh wait, that's all the salt I have. Uh-oh. Okay, well, here we go. Please don't walk in here. He went back to the grass there. Okay. He never, I don't think he really got close enough to me to actually detect me there. Like maybe at the end there, but not here. Alright, anyways, I was gonna actually take pills. Or not take them, but I'll take them with me. As like a stamina boost if I really need. Which I have enough to take 2. Okay. I don't need to worry about objectives. Okay, Spirit is gonna be impossible. I don't think it's a mirror. I'm pretty sure it turned on that bathroom light, but I don't remember if I did or not. I really don't think I turned that light on there. So I would say no mirror. It did do a ghost vent there, so I think that's the time where it turned it on. Demon's gonna be kind of difficult. I mean, I don't know about yokai anymore, but we'll check here. And my last salt, I think I have a whole container upstairs somewhere, like in the room. I think. I might be out of salt already, which kind of sucks. We do have all these crucifixes though, so that'll help a bit. There should be 30-second hunts, so I'll try not to turn my light on immediately. Unless it just comes in here straight away. Ghost? Did we break it already? We broke our ghost? Yeah, right now we're gonna test for poltergeist, obake, and then yokai again, I guess. As long as it doesn't come straight into this room here. I don't know why it's not hunting though. Maybe it's changing ghost rooms. I might as well have my light on. Alright. Yeah, he comes right around the corner. Nope. Oh, I didn't even need my stamina at all. Okay, I don't think it's a poltergeist. And definitely no yokai. He came right around that corner. That's just weird that one time when I was like standing right here with my stuff on, it just never came to me. Until it saw me there. Well. What now? I'll leave one of these here. That's kind of good that we didn't need my stamina things. I really don't think it's a demon, to be honest. Airball, okay. And we kind of already knew it wasn't an Oni. It's still in the room. Okay, maybe no demon there. I mean, I feel like demon would have hunted us like way early on. Anyways. I don't know. Also, kind of a nice room to have a ghost up there because you can just walk all the way down to the garage. Not really worry about the ghost at all. No Obake as well, right? I never saw a shapeshift. Is it literally gonna be Goryo Spirit? That's literally what it's gonna be right now. I already know. Yeah, it's still in that room for sure. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Okay, ghost event? Sure, whatever. I don't care. Probably stupid, but I'm just leaving the lights on. I don't know if that actually does anything, because even though it did actually break the lights, like the lights aren't actually there. I think it. Wait, why is it so fast now? Wait, is this a mimic? Oh, I thought it was mimicking a Dio for a second. I was ready to jump out of the locker there. That has to be a mimic. What? Okay. That's why it's acting so weird then. Wait, what? Okay. I guess I'm blind and missed the orbs. Apparently. Wait, hold up. Let me go back up there. That's clearly fast, so honestly I feel good enough taking my sanity pills now. That'll put me up to like 70% sanity. So there's orbs here then. Where's my camera at? That has to be a mimic. Like, why is it like just randomly? There are orbs. What the heck? They're just hiding in the bathroom. Okay, it's just a mimic. If I've seen that right away, then I would have been out of here. I would have been out of here instantly. Okay, well, like, cool. We got the ghost. Get me out of here. Man. I guess that's why you always check for orbs multiple times. Just don't do a one and done. Or I'm glad it finally mimicked something fast. Thank you. And thank you for not being a Dio too, or else I may have been dead there. The mimic. Okay, 21 minutes, 19 abilities used. It was only mimicking boring ghost apparently. Thanks, ghost. Alright, we did it though. We made it. We're alive. Honestly, I haven't died yet, have I? I don't think I have yet. Well, let's spin for our next map. Where are we going to next? Nell would be nice. Willow would be nice. I'll take Willow, sure. Yeah. All right. We going to Willow. I will definitely take Willow. Now this map I'm safe on. For the most part, at least. Alright, let me... Every time I'm switching my tabs. Oh, look at all the smudges. Oh man. They're all gone. Just like that. Not the smudges. I mean, you could definitely play this like super safe for sure. Like you don't have to be doing like so many hunts. Cause I was just thinking about it, like my no evidence streak that I did. Like the first no evidence streak that I did where I died on like number 17. I was thinking about it, all I could have done, I could have just put a camera on a tripod, left it there, and then watched the doors from there. Cause I was suspecting there was a Yurei, and I never got to see it touch doors, but there's no reason for me to just stand in the room with it, cause that's just so dangerous. Cause my no evidence streak normally has 1 second grace period, so if the ghost hunts on top of you with no crucifix, you're basically dead, like almost instantly. Like you have to smudge it, like basically as fast as possible. Which I had to smudge, and I could have done it, but I chose to run instead. Which you don't want to run from a ghost if it spawned on top of you with 1 second grace period. And I would definitely not recommend that. As I tried, I died. But yeah, I was thinking about it. I should have just dropped a camera down instead. Like, I don't know. It's not in me to like just go to the van. I'm always like out in the danger. Buddy. Okay. Oh, not a phantom. Just stay away from me. I don't want to lose my sanity. That's why I ran away from a ghost. Yeah, not a phantom. He didn't disappear. And shade, I don't know. Well, we'll see about shade. Let's just turn on some lights so we don't lose our sanity, please. Okay, any orbs? We gotta actually make sure and check. Let's make sure and like find the room. Honestly, let me hold on to salt instead. Ah. Bathroom ghost? No, hallway ghost. Yeah, hallway ghost. Okay. Well, we know it's not a Yurei as well. That's huge. Very huge information right there. And it's probably a hallway ghost. Okay, every room will be 20 degrees around it. Yeah, if you ever find a cold room, I would always recommend check all the other rooms around. Like here, it's also cold. Like you see that? So maybe this is the actual room. 16.5, 14. Did I turn this light on actually? I never turned this light on. Not a mare. Awesome. Actually getting some good ghosts. So, which is the actual room? Is it this room or that room? I think it's this one. It's colder here. It really loves touching doors. Okay. Not a wraith. I repelled it back into that room there. Whoops. Alright, well anyways, if it's here or there, I should check all the rooms anyways. Just for orbs. I don't want to have happen what happened last game. It was maybe the whole time, but I just didn't know until the very end. Okay, that's just a PC. Yeah, I don't see any orbs this time, but I'll probably check again later. Let's just set up all of our crucifixes, who we do not want to get hunted on right away. I want to get some more information out of this ghost. It is kind of active though, so maybe I should try walking into it, see how much sanity it takes. Maybe this time it's a noni. Alright, buddy. Here you go. I'm not gonna light that candle. I don't even know if that counts as a Unreal like blowout. Like for the first 3 blowouts for the test. The Unreal test. Alright, how are we on sanity, by the way? 70%? Basically around 70%. That's okay. That should be okay. Or Michael Birch. It's Michael Afton! What if they added like just some random like game character names like Michael Afton or whatever other characters, like popular characters are? Alright. Well, I feel like it's probably not a shade, to be honest. It's doing a bunch of ghost vents. Not a wraith. And probably not a mimic, but we'll be double checking that. Alright, honestly, let me bring this instead. Yeah, motion sensors definitely help a ton, especially with like tracking the ghosts. Especially with shades, to be honest. If you have a shade in the room with you, you want to like actually like, stay in the room with it. Okay, definitely here, that's for sure. Got cold breath now. Cause when you're in the room with the shade, they can't really do anything. But the shade can roam. So if the shade, like if it's like in this room, for example, it walks into this room, it can hunt, it can do whatever it wants. So it can like act like it's not a shade. Like right there, I could have just been out of the room and it like just did stuff. Or vice versa, the ghost is there doing stuff when I'm here. So you gotta like make sure the ghost is actually in the room with you at the time. Okay, that was 2 candle blowouts. I'm not gonna light this one. So 1 more. Oh, shut the breaker off. I didn't hear the breaker. Yo, is that airball? That's a ghost vent right there. How do I know? Oh wait, no, never mind, that's not. Wait. Did you? Okay, it threw something there. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a ghost vent because I heard the high pitched EMF, but no, never mind. Just kidding. Blew it out. Okay, let's turn the breaker on before we lose any more sanity. Look at the trash can spot. That's actually kind of nice. You can actually lose the ghost by walking behind the door there, by the way. I've actually done it with the Thay. I was like being chased into the corner. I had no hiding spots. I walked behind the door and like just hid in the corner and it lost me at the door instead. And then never came by. I actually got so lucky there. Alright, it's tossing stuff. For sure. Alright, well that was the 3rd candle blowout. No unreal. It didn't use a crucifix at all or try to hunt. It didn't do anything. No tarot card, no music box. I want to see our curse possession real quick. I didn't see the summoning circle. Mirror, okay. That's not too bad. Hey, that's fine. We have a mirror. I mean, I already know where the ghost room is, but you can always use a mirror to check as well. Because the mirror shows the ghost room. Which is like the actual, that's the only curse possession that actually shows the ghost room. You might say, oh, the Ouija board does that if you ask where it is, but that doesn't exactly tell you the ghost room. It just tells you where the ghost is. Okay, the rooms are a little colder because of the breaker being shut off. It is tossing a bunch of stuff. This like could potentially be a poltergeist. Buddy. Throwing toilet paper, I think. Yeah, that sound. You wanna give me a sign? Whatever your name is, Michael Birch. I'll just light some candles for light. You never know. Actually, I should be in the room with it. Wait, I heard a light switch, right? Yeah, I turned the light on here. Okay. Yeah, definitely no mare, for sure. For sure, no mare. It turned on the light. Anything else? No gin. They shut the breaker off. Hey, buddy, you can comment. Calm down a little bit. It may have moved actually. Okay, now it's doing stuff in here, right? Yeah, it's getting a little colder. It just touched the radio here. Ooh, that's actually huge information. That means no Goryo. Okay, this room should be warming up now. Yeah, it's getting a little warmer now. Now, of course, it does fluctuate, so you will have to just check over time. But this room keeps getting colder. Yeah, I think we have a room change. All right. That's good. Let me move this here. It seems like it might be just roaming between rooms or something. Yeah, definitely here though. Let me move this here instead. Might as well make sure we're safe. That's for sure. I did change the grace period to 2 seconds though for this one, so I should be okay on terms of like just getting out of the room, not being killed when it hunts on top of me. It's like honestly a night and day difference between 1 second and 2 second grace period. Like 2 second grace period, if you get hunt on top of, you can just walk away and you're still fine. 1 second grace period, you can't even run, you just die. It's just crazy. And then 0 second grace period, I feel like is not actually 0 second. Hey, buddy. Nice ghost photo. Yeah, I feel like 0 second grace period is actually like a ½ second grace period or something. I don't know. I've had 0 second grace period like ghosts spawn next to me, but it's like they're frozen for like a ½ second or something. It's like they don't move like right away. I know, it's kind of weird. I'm just staying in the room now. I want to stay in the room to see if it's gonna still do stuff. You're here, right? 4.8. Yeah, definitely here. Okay, I did blow it out, so I mean, no shade anyways. For sure, no shade. Let's check our sanity. That should be like the next step right now. Checking our sanity and then maybe getting ready for a hunt. But what else is there to really test for? I mean, we can look at throws, but it's not really... I didn't really see that many throws at all. So we can always test that during a hunt. Okay, 60% sanity. If I ever get another ghost vent, like 63 or something, probably. 62, 63% actually. If I ever get a ghost vent, I'm gonna walk into it, test for Oni. Okay, if you didn't know, any ghost vent from an Oni will take 20% sanity away, which that's the biggest a ghost can take, and only from Onis. Every other ghost will only take away 10%, and Banshees, they have a rule: if they're singing, if they're doing any singing ghost events, they'll take away 15% sanity. Here we go. So you can do that. There we go. Thank you very much. So we were just at 62, like 63. Now let's see what we are now. If it's an Oni, I should at least be 42, 43, right? That's 20% minus. Let's see. And look at that. I literally just checked. It was 62, 63. Where we are now. 42, 43. That's an Oni right there. Certified Oni. That guy took away 20% sanity. And it also explains all the ghost vent is doing too. I was kind of suspecting it might be an Oni. But now I feel comfortable enough to like just check it during a hunt. Because why not? I'm just going to set up a bunch of salt. Don't really need it for this loop, but better safe than sorry. And I'm actually just going to... Let's check. You did not use this yet. I'm just going to pick up all the crucifixes. Why not? Okay, no ghost vents. Please, no ghost vents right here. I want to get a hunt now. Okay, it's already hunting. Never mind. Hey, buddy. There he is. Look at him go. Yeah, definitely an Oni. Because they're also more visible during hunts. So right there, you saw there's like a back-to-back blink. Because they do like 3 blinks back-to-back like instantly almost. Right there, you saw that? Yeah, easy. Okay. Yeah, for sure Oni, 100%. I could double check for orbs. No, it's not gonna be a mimic, right? We're going all this way. Definitely not gonna be a mimic. I mean, it's been acting kind of active the whole time. Should just be an Oni. For sure Oni, just based on that and the hunt. But I don't know, may have gotten unlucky. But we did not. Let's go. Nice. We did it. All right. Where are we going to now? Let us see. Let's spin that wheel. Please don't be prison. Uh-oh. Point Hope. That's kind of bad. It could be worse though. I mean, Point Hope actually isn't that bad. It just depends on what ghost I get here. Like, what ghost I get is just gonna be setting the tone. Let's go. All right. Blood Moon 2. Oh, we got Blood Moon 2. Uh-oh. Well. That's the rule. They gotta burn all the smudges. No. Alright. Wish me luck. This is gonna be bad. Okay, I'm gonna really have to like hold on to a candle, I think. Just hold on to a candle, try to keep my sanity high. Uh-oh. We may be dying here for the first time today. But still, I'm surprised I haven't died yet. Kind of surprising, to be honest. Okay. Drop a crucifix. This will cover this whole area. And then turn on all these lights. Gonna put a crucifix right here. That'll cover most of this room. So we're pretty much covered here. That's good. Let me get some more stuff. And also let me pick up this bone. Easy. Oh man. Okay, ring the bell for good luck. I'm definitely gonna need it. That's for sure. Alright, so now the ghosts are gonna be a little bit more faster. They're gonna be a bit more active. And my sanity drain is gonna be higher as well. Like, I've already drained a little bit of sanity already. And instead of 200% sanity drain, which is the normal max you have, it adds 100% sanity drain. So now I'm at 300% sanity drain, which is very, very high. That is for sure. Super high. So it might be a good idea for me to find the ghost room and then just like leave right away. Okay, 20 degrees. Okay, so it's not here. Breaker, not there. We have a really good looping spot here though. I kind of hope it's in the kitchen. I honestly would not mind a kitchen ghost. I mean, I think anybody wouldn't mind a kitchen ghost, to be honest. The last few times we've been here to Point Hope with me and my friends. Whoa. Buddy. Jeez. Okay, we found the ghosts. Okay. Well, that was a ghost event already. And we were at like 70%. Let's check. Is this gonna be another Oni? Let's just leave right now. We found it. It's in the wine room. That's good though. Okay, jeez. Uh-oh. Yeah, you guys saw his eyes? Yeah, they get red eyes too. Not all the ghost models though, sadly. We lost 20% sanity already. Excuse me? Yo, Bernice, thank you for the follow and kick. Appreciate it. I think that's legit another Oni. Wait, let me take a pill. This should put me back up to 70%. We were at like 70% and we lost 20% right there. There's no way I lost 10% sanity in that time of just walking around, right? That should just be an Oni. Okay then. Well, I mean, that's good. We figured out the ghost, hopefully. We're still gonna do some tests though. Still gotta do some tests. I guess photo camera, check for phantom. Ooh, okay. That's great though. As I was gonna say that last time I've been here, we've been getting a bunch of ghosts at the top. Like literally like in the monkey paw room, we had a ghost. In the room above that. Like last 2 times. I don't even remember when I had a ghost, like toward the bottom. Okay, don't hunt though. Do not hunt, please. Alright, you were here. That's perfect. This crucifix should cover the whole room. I'll place a couple salt, why not? And we have a whole salt here. Yeah, obviously not a wraith. I mean, kind of makes sense. Alright. Honestly, hold on to salt. Just all the salt. Actually, check with the thermo. Obviously still here. Yeah, 7 degrees. I'll just walk around here. I'm not gonna shut the light off. Right now my sanity should be around like 75 to 80% right now. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I might have lost a little bit of sanity walking up here. I mean, I probably did. I mean, it's a blood moon, right? Gonna lose a bunch of sanity. Paramike's 2 sound video of ghosts. I could legit go for a perfect game here if I wanted. I could actually go for a perfect game. Choices. I don't need a smudge or anything, right? I just need to get those things. I might as well try for the objectives at least. Why not? Is this a new map in Phasmo? No, this is an older map actually. I think Point Hope's been out for at least a year, I think, right? Yeah, this is definitely not a new map. But they did just add a diner map not too long ago. Yeah, Point Hope is a map that I think a lot of people don't really go too much. It is a really cool looking map and it's like a cool concept, but it's just playability wise, it's not that good, to be honest. All right, buddy, give me a sign. All right, got a crucifix. I might as well put this one over here. Better safe than sorry. That for sure. You ever seen this one before? Yeah. Yeah, as I said, not a lot of people play this map, I feel like, so it's not that popular of a map. Alright, you want to give me a sign? What's your name? Donald Dexter. It's the DOD. Donald Oni Dexter. Look at that. Like, I could have just left with Oni, but it's a blood moon after all. This is a special contract. I don't really get blood moons that often, to be honest. Sometimes I get them back to back, other times not really. Oh, is that a mirror? That is a mirror, okay. I will take that, thank you. It's like actually just a shade. You wanna give me a sign, please? Donald Dexter. Guess I'll throw some items. Oh. That was a ghost vent, but no ghost vent. Alright. I switched. Thank you. I might as well get my sound recorder. You know, why not? Let's just go for the objectives at least. And then I should check my sanity right now. I feel like I'm like probably 70% sanity. Even though I'm standing in the light, it is a medium map, so you already lose some sanity just from that. But plus the blood moon, sanity drain, I'm gonna be losing a bunch. I'm multi-streaming? Yes, I am. Yeah, I multi-streamed to Kick and YouTube. Yeah, we did lose a little bit of sanity already. So probably like 74, 73%. All right, that's totally fine. Our sound recorder, are my videos. They're all right. This, EMF. Yeah, I used to multi-stream to Kick, or not Kick, YouTube and Twitch, but I stopped doing Twitch. I don't think it was it was never really good for me at all. And plus, there's been like a bunch of rumors and stuff, but I don't know. I just wanted to get off of Twitch, to be honest. Okay. That was a ghost vent. Motion sensed. Photo camera. Where'd the EMF start from? See me? Okay, never mind. Let's just leave real quick. We were like 72% sanity, right? I want to check my sanity for Oni still. That was also a full form ghost model, which Onis are supposed to do more often compared to other ghosts. That's actually something that I just like recently learned from in some. It's honestly, like, I guess makes sense, to be honest. Like with an Oni, you will definitely be seeing a lot more of just like the normal like ghosts. You'll be seeing a lot more of those. I should have got the sound of that. So we should be at like 52 now. Oh yeah, look at that. Already at 50. Yeah, it's definitely an Oni for sure. Okay, we know the ghost 100% is a million% an Oni. There's no way it's not. Okay, paramic, and then we need a video of a ghost, which can be a hunt. Although I don't really want that to be a hunt. I guess I'll take a flashlight. Why not? Make it better to see. Yeah, but that's sick. Always gotta love seeing a blood moon, that's for sure. It's really cool that they added the fog effect. Like now there's like a fog around. It's so nice. I love it. I feel like something cool that they could add to Phasmo is like a blood moon like weather for like every weather pretty much. Or not blood moon like, but I guess like alternate. I was like, how did it never walk in the salt? Like, did it go from down here, right? That's kind of weird. Like snow weather, for example, you could have like blood moon snow or like blood snow, I guess. Okay. Or like fog, blood fog, just all those versions of that. All right, there we go. And then EMF. All right, honestly, I don't need this flashlight. I'd much rather have like safety stuff instead. Like my salt. Go to camera. Oh. Sound. Yo, it's Mango Man. Oh. Right. Yeah. Okay. We have to be careful. Ooh, okay. We are definitely gonna be hunted really soon here. Okay. Lights flickering, I could have gone. That's fine. That's good. And I picked up the bone, didn't I? I did. I think there was a bone in the bathroom on the bottom, wasn't it? I already got fire extinguished. I got mirror already. So, let's go. Okay, that's all that. And we're all good at that. I just need one more photo. And then paramedic sound. We can actually do this. Perfect game. No smudges. Okay, that's the same. Okay, you stay here. I know you're already gonna hunt soon. Okay, shadow ghost. I already got that. Okay, you stay there. We have crucifixes covering the whole area, so should be okay. I have my salt on me. Jeez, this guy is definitely an Oni, that's for sure. You see how many ghost vents it's doing? I'm sure you've also noticed that it's never done an airball ghost vent. That's because Onis actually can't do that. They can never do an airball ghost vent. All right, well, we got all the stuff we need. We just need paramedic now. Honestly, I'd rather be on a different floor than up there. And I will just put this right here. In case it does rum to me, I should be able to see that. Ah, there we go. Let's go. Okay, for sure, Oni, there's no way it's not with how many ghost vents it's doing. And like by now, we should be at 0% sanity with all those ghost vents touching me right there. All right, unique. It was the bone in here, right? Yeah, it was a spine. I remember picking that up. All right, blood moon. Blood moon, no smudge challenge. Easy, apparently. Okay. I don't need smudges. I definitely don't need smudges. Look at that. Yeah, easily 0% sanity. Because with every ghost event taking 20% sanity, and then having a ghost that does it all the time, you're definitely gonna be put at 0 like really, really fast. Which makes Onis like extremely dangerous. And then obviously they're extra active too because of the Blood Moon. But that's sick. Have I ever seen a ghost in real life? I have not. To be honest, I don't really believe in ghosts too much, but I mean, obviously you hear stories, like I've heard stories from my parents and stuff, but I don't know. That wouldn't be anything I would want to do in real life, to be honest, like actual ghost hunting. No thanks. But yeah, obviously definitely an Oni, and we got a perfect game too. Easy. Not bad at all. To be honest, I thought that would be going much worse, but I'm happy about that. Anyways, let us do this. And where are we going next? How many maps do we have anyways? 8 more maps left? Okay, Camp Woodwind. That's okay. We could definitely do Camp Woodwind. Alright. Gameplay. Camp Woodwind. Like, I don't know what went wrong, but we're going back. We have to complete this. And it sucks. Like, I did everything as well as I could, and it still like ended up being a ghost that I literally already tested for. Like, I literally tested. I was 70% sanity. I walked into the ghost. I only lost 10% sanity. I don't even know what's happening. Alright, well, back again. We're back here again. Maybe there's a bug here or something. No clue. Like, to be honest, let's just do this. I just do the hunt test right away, to be honest. Just get this map over with, honestly. I'm very tired of this map already. Alright, no tarot cards. That was me. No music box. I should also set up a little bit of a poultry test as well. Like, I honestly don't even know what's happening anymore. Like, I'm literally doing the perfect tests possible, and it's like still coming in Oni. Like, it should not be Oni. Like, should I just leave the Oni right now? Because every test I do, it's just not gonna be Oni, then it'll be an Oni still. Like, I don't know what's going on with my game. I've never had that happen before, where Oni is like not doing what it's supposed to do. Like, it's supposed to be taking 20% sanity every ghost event. Alright. Let me find the ghost real quick so I know where it's gonna come from. Alright, campfire. It is clear weather again. Just always clear, apparently. Okay, 15. And you probably notice I'm not walking to the tents all the way. Is because this is still part of the room, and this is outside. It's also here, by the way, I think. Alright, well, the ghost is there, so that's good. No mirror. I can't see voodoo. Yeah, no voodoo. Okay, monkey paw again. Let's see what happens. I wish to trap the ghost. Alright. That was kind of buggy, though. Alright, drop this on the table. Don't forget. And I just wanna kind of listen to the ghosts. I'll actually grab a pair mic. Alright. I've never been so confused in my life, honestly. In Phasmo, like, I feel like I'm doing every test correctly. It's giving me the wrong output or something. I don't know. Like, I swear, if it's like a Revenant in this hunt, and then I leave the game and it says Oni, then I'm just, I'm quitting. Like, what the heck? Okay, should be hunting soon. Very, very soon. There we go. That's slow. Okay, it's twins. Alright. Oh yeah, that's about there. Alright, buddy, come on. You can do it. Or not. Hey, he just lost me immediately. Okay, that is twins. I know that to be twins. Go slow, it was speeding up, which means it can't be a Hantu. And literally cannot be any of these guys. Or actually Moray. Potentially Moray as well. Yeah, actually, either twins or Moray. Ooh, we can do a Moray test with the standing pills though. And then also I'm just gonna check for orbs. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then... Hey buddy. How about you go away? Don't walk on my salt, please. Okay, already hunting already. Right now. That was fast. Okay, that was clearly slow. All right, sandpill right here. I could have another salt up here, I think. I thought I did. One more salt. Okay, this is a ghost room though. Okay. Are those orbs? No. Alright, buddy. Yeah, you're active. That's cool and all. Good job. You're probably gonna use this crucifix, aren't you? Hey, buddy. Salt. Let me just grab another one. Okay. It's either twins or Moe, so let me just do this test real quick. Honestly, I don't even need to be in here. I can decide. If it's fast, then it'll probably be twins. But then if it's also fast, I can take my scent pills. Let's listen. So it's fast. And it's slowing down. You hear that? So it's a Moe. Easy as that. So easy Moe. I swear, if I leave and it says Oni, I'm literally just gonna quit the stream right now. Really. My game has got to be bugged at that point. But 100% Moe. It was fast and it slowed down when I took the pills. Only Moe can do that because the Moe speed is only based on sanity. Sanity of the team or whatever. If you're playing solo or with a team, it's just overall sanity. So as my sanity is going up, it's actually getting slower. So that's why it got slower. Okay, it only gets faster the lower sanity you have. Okay, that is a certified Moe right there. I swear, if you give me Oni... Come on. Okay, Moe, thank you. I got the ghost correct, finally. Like, literally, I cannot do anything about those Onis. Like, I did the test right. It was not my fault. Like, I did it all correctly. It just... The game just did not want to give me the correct response, I guess. I don't know. Like, it did not take 20% sanity away whenever it got touched by those ghost vents. Hey, Tanglewood, let's go. All right, we're finally going to Tanglewood. Thank you. An actually good map. Man. All right. We're here. We are here. Oh, look at all those smudges. I keep wanting to say sandy pills. I don't know why. All right. We still haven't died yet, by the way, even though I got those two Onis, like, incorrect, even though I was correct about sanity and everything. Like, you can go back and watch those. I'm probably gonna make it to a clip as well. Like, that was definitely bugged or something. Something was off about that. Okay, levitation. It did something somewhere. Just orbs right here. Easy game. Oh, I thought there was an orb right there, but that's just a PC. Madden. Alright, ghost pants. See me? I'll blow out the candle there. Alright then. I did light that candle, right? I think I did. I assume so. Alright, well, that should be everything we need. Perfect. Okay, so it seems like it's definitely around here. It's honestly totally fine with me. I think it's actually good having a ghost in this area instead. Alright, turn some lights on already. Cover all the area. That was this door right here? Ah, yeah, touched it, did not open it fully. Yuri can only ever fully open or fully close the door. So since it left it in the middle, no Yuri. Okay, not a phantom. Good to know. I should have also walked into it, test for Oni, but you know, it's okay. I'll just put a couple salts around here. All right, let's test. 12 degrees, it's sunrise, so normal temperature on sunrise is like almost 20 degrees. It's like 18, I think. Yeah, 18. Yeah, 20 in here, but that's because the breaker is on. Since the breaker starts on, by the way, all the rooms are all starting up at 20 degrees. Which is honestly like really nice. It's really nice to have all the rooms like super warm already. I feel like that makes finding the ghost room faster too. Alright. Well, this area is covered by crucifixes. Yeah, so won't be able to hunt in this whole area around. We'll be good on that side. Alright. Light off so I can see. Not seeing any orbs. That's okay. Alright. Let me turn this light on in case I need a loop. And... okay, no monkey paw this time. I was kind of hoping for that again. Tarot card. Okay, I'm probably not going to be doing those. Yeah, 70%, so we lost like 2% sanity, 4%. Okay, we're still above 70. Alright, cleanse, repel, average sanity below 25. I can't do any of these ones. I don't have any cleanse. I can't do that. But remember, we're at 70% sanity, right? If I touch the ghost and it takes me down by 10%, that cannot be an Oni. That was my second blowout, I think. So one more, and then if it uses a crucifix, probably on a Rio. Yeah, definitely in here. Oh, hold up. I heard a light switch, and it did this phone here too. Is that a move change or a room change? Sorry. It moved. Only 10 degrees. It might be. I'll just have to double check. But it did turn the light on, so not a mare. That's great. And we know it's not a wraith, not a phantom, not a shade because it's seen ghost vent. Not sure about mimic. You have to make sure and confirm the room. Okay, that's kind of blowout. It's got like 6 seconds where it can hunt with its ability, but it did not hunt, so probably no Unreal. No Unreal off of that. That's good. You want to give me a sign, please? Give me a sound as well. Whatever your name is. Oh, it's a Karen. Uh-oh. Are you gonna be the ghost that kills me? It really doesn't feel like it's here at all. It's only 10 degrees. Like, it should be like 5 degrees, 4 degrees. Like, it's definitely not the room. It might be like a banshee or something. Okay, it keeps roaming over here and like walking the motion sensor. What is your actual room, ghost? Huh? It's touching the phone in here. Is this your actual room? I don't know. I think that was just that door right there. Yeah, that was the phone. All right, well, let me move this over here. Let's grab this too. What if I just stand over here? Is it gonna try and walk to me? I guess I'll set up a couple salt around here. I don't really need the saw, but I guess it'll just help a little bit. Let's just sit here, see if it ever like tries walking to me. Oh, it got tripped. Wait, by the way, did it ever walk on the salt? It did, right? Yeah. Huh. I did see it blink there, so it entered the range, but it didn't actually walk like over the salt there. It just like walked in and then walked back again. All right, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Okay, this might be the room actually. Yeah, 20 degrees in the bathroom, so definitely not that. Definitely not nursery. Yeah, this ghost is really roamy. For sure, roamy. Alright, I guess let's let it like cool down its room. I'll just let it do whatever it wants to right now. We're still like basically, hey, that's a nice percentage right there. Doesn't really seem too active. Potentially, it can't be shade though. It did a single ghost event, right? I don't think it's a Raichu as well. I heard the heartbeats from the ghost vent, and they weren't really that bassy at all. Remember, we did find out that Raichu from the same as restricted. I found it like, actually immediately when I did the ghost vent. Just tell right away the super bassy heartbeats. Yeah, definitely in here. Now I'll just put a motion sensor here. Just track its movement a little bit. I think it's in here now. So probably no Goryo. To be honest, I don't think it's a Goryo. I'm pretty sure this was the room. But when I checked this room, it was also kind of cold too, wasn't it? Actually, I don't know. Like, I don't know why it's not going down to like 4 degrees. Like, the coldest I've ever seen is like 7 degrees. And that's not that cold at all. Not for a ghost room. Yeah, it's like walking around so much, it's not getting cold at all. Like, that's honestly kind of crazy. Like, I think it's just like walking back and forth between here, honestly. That's literally all it's doing. It's like going here, doing a circle, then going back, do a circle, like just doing that. Well, if it's not really going to be doing much, let's lower our sanity a bit more. I haven't found our Crispession rat yet, have I? That might be like Voodoo Doll or Ouija board. Semicircle might not be the worst. Nice throw. Alright, is it cold yet here? There we go. That's the kind of temperature I'm looking for. Like 1 to 3 degrees. Thank you. It's actually cold here. But you look at that. Like, it's still slightly colder in here though. Hey buddy. Alright. I'm at like 60 right now, right? So let me check our sanity. We never actually got touched by a ghost vent there. Let's see, I was at 60, right? That took me down by like not even 10%. Oh, it should have at least been 10%. So that should not be an Oni. Should not be an Oni, but I'm gonna look at it during the hunt as well. To actually make sure. I swear. This game does not like me with Onis apparently today. Honestly, this is like definitely one of the best maps for like testing. There's so many like nooks and crannies you can go to. Like super easy to do yokai tests as well. Like even here, you can just stand in the garage and have it come to you, but I'd much rather have it come over here. All right. Well, here's a bunch of stuff. Buddy. Can you leave me alone, please? They might be hunting now, though. We should be careful. Hairball, okay. No Oni. That means no Oni. That always has meant no Oni. So, if this is an Oni, then this is a broken game. Like, what the heck? I still don't know what my curse passion is. Did they actually write you? No, actually, okay. Maybe. This is a miling, isn't it? Oh, it's such a miling. Yeah, you don't hear any footsteps. Like even when my light was blinking there, it was like just like so quiet you could just barely hear it. Okay, it's just a miling. I thought it was a Raichu because it sounded like it was far away, but then it was actually just like right here. But yeah, definitely no Raichu. Okay, that's obviously a miling. To me, that's very obvious. Now let me just wait for it to hunt again after I turn the brake on. Instead of looking for orbs, I'm just gonna do the hunt way of doing it, because mimics tend to change like, yeah, I think it's like between 30 seconds to like a couple minutes. That's when they like tend to like change to mimicking a different ghost. Usually like during hunts, like they usually change quite fast in my experience. They never usually like mimic the same ghost like hunt after hunt. I've only had that happen like one time. I think that's because we used like a curse possession that made it hunt really fast. Yeah, we were fooled by a mimic one time and we had 2 Dio hunts in a row and we just left and it said mimic. I definitely don't want that to happen again. But it should be very obvious. If we can now hear it when it's like all the way over there, that should just be mimic. So mining or mimic. And obviously not any of these guys. Yeah, you don't hear any footsteps? Yeah, that's a mining right there. Normally you can hear footsteps. Not now. Yeah, now you can hear them. Hi, buddy. Want to go on a loop? One way to also tell is also the heartbeats. You can hear the heartbeats over the footsteps. That's also another way to tell. Okay, it's like kind of like a Raiju heartbeat in a way, almost. But then also it's overpowering the footsteps. It's not acting like a Raichu, obviously. Like, obviously that's not a Raichu. A Raichu would have been fat with all my equipment nearby. So that should just be mining. Just says Oni randomly. I swear. That's for sure mining though. It's like super quiet. Miling, thank you. Okay. That's totally fine with me. Alright. Where to next? How many maps do we have left? We have 6 maps left. Alright. Well, I have time to do one more today, and then I'll probably end it there. Sunny Meadows. Uh-oh. This'll be fine, right? Sunny Meadows, it's totally fine. Alright. Here we go, the big map. Sunny Meadows. Let's see how this goes. Alright, Blood Moon. We had a Blood Moon earlier on Point Hope. With another Oni, of course. We had like 3 Onis, which is actually kind of crazy. Alright, first things first. Burn all the smudges. We don't want those. Get those out of here. Who needs smudges? Not me. Like, I'm honestly kind of surprised I haven't died yet, to be honest. Like, I know I keep saying it, but like, how have I not died yet? Like I feel like I for sure should have died at least once. I mean, I may be dying here. We'll just have to see what happens. All right. Definitely want to cover this area for sure. 1,000,000%. If I get hunted here, I'm probably just dead. Although I have gotten close to escaping a ghost here before. I played Salt Lake here. I did like a 1 loop, and I was able to get away, but then I think I had like 2 salt in the container, and it just wasn't enough. It was like just barely not enough. Anyways, let's find the ghost, shall we? What was that? I don't know. It was something. Did I hear a heartbeat? What was that? I heard like a thud or something. That was weird. Got a hiding spot here. That's actually huge. Okay. That is gonna be nice. I thought I heard dirty water for a second. Music box? Really? Not that good. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna walk around and see if I can hear the ghost or anything. You never know. Got a breaker here? No, we don't. Yeah, there's a lot of ambient noise, so a lot of those bubbles are just ambient noise, not the ghost. Gotta keep that in mind, of course. Come on, ghost. What's your name? Kyle Cordero. Okay. It's a male ghost model, so that's good. It'll be easy to see, hopefully. Alright, haven't heard anything yet. Let's check the hallway. Because sometimes ghosts will roam outside in the hallway, and we can actually check for that even during hunts, you can check for that. Hey, the bone. Wow, amazing. Yeah, if you didn't know, the bone always spawns there. For now, it's glitched. On both Sunny Meadows and Sunny Meadows Restricted, they always spawn there. I don't know how they bugged that, but it is like that. Alright, well, I heard nothing. I've got my salt, and that's all I have right now. I don't have much in terms of safety. So it's blinking, but it's always blinking. Wait. I swear I just heard something. Ah, let's go. It's like downstairs. And wait. No, this is the stairs right here. Oh, so it's in the office then, I think. I really should not be walking to the ghost room right now, but it's whatever. We're not gonna die, right? Should be right in this room here. Yep. Okay, we found it. Here, have 1 salt. I'm gonna run this way. There should... Yeah, there's a hiding spot right here, actually. You can hide right here. Alright. Honestly, not the worst wing. But this is the restricted one, the one with no camera. Because there's a lot of torture rooms in here. That's a push door. I forgot. Alright, well, I found the ghost. That's good. Actually, it didn't take too long. I'll take a few minutes, I think. And breaker's here. Let me pop the breaker real quick. There we go. I knew I was going to be like right on the edge there, so that might as well just break it right now. Easy. Gotta turn on a lot of lights, especially those side wings. It's better just resetting it. It's kind of unfortunate. I'm pretty sure the bigger the map you go to, the less lights you can turn on. So like on a small map, you can turn like 10 lights, like 8 to 10 lights, I think. I think on Nell's Diner, you can turn 11 lights on. But it's kind of hard because sometimes, or like some things are considered lights, like the arcade machines. So I don't know about that. But yeah, on like small maps, 8 to 10 or 8 to 11 lights. And then medium maps, I think is like six lights, 6 to 8 or something like that. I don't know the exact number, but it gets less and less the bigger the map you go to. It's really unfortunate. That means you're just gonna be popping the breaker so much, and then like with a bigger map like this, you have to walk so far to get to the breaker on. Unless you get lucky and the breaker's like right there or something. Cause this map has 5 breaker spots, so does prison. High school has 3 breaker spots, but they're all like so far apart that it's just so much walking to even figure out what breaker you have. Like, I don't know, I wish they would like let us have more lights. It's kind of stupid. Alright, I guess I'll toss that there for now. I really want the crucifix and candle in right away. And then, yeah, we can see if it ever walked in that salt. I'll bring in a camera. Not a candle. Alright, I have to assume it's gonna be hunting real soon. So I've got to be ready for that. We'll be fine, right? I wonder if you can loop around this wheelchair. That's something I gotta figure out or test. Alright, hold up the crucifix. Alright, got this room covered? That's good. You still here? Yeah, you are. Want a bowl of teeth? That looks super pixelated right now. Alright. Yeah, it's still very warm in the hallway. And then look for orbs. Just a quick check. Alright, not seeing any orbs. It did walk in assault, so not a wraith. Might as well check a couple of rooms nearby too. Alright. Yeah, you're not hunting yet. That's good. I'm just gonna leave this all right here. Alright, first blow up. Alright. I might as well exit here. Why not? Crucifix, witness ghost event, 3 videos. Could probably do that. Did a little bit of mare test. Alright, we can't actually hide back here. It's kind of safe. It's like if the ghost like walks like right around here, it could probably see you, I think. But it's safe enough. You can't actually hide behind the chair there, so we may be doing that. Can you give me a sign, please? Are you a shade? Might be a shade. Wait. You heard that squeak right there? That was a wheelchair squeak. It moved it. Is this a disabled ghost? Alright. Oh, no wraith. And that's about it, right? That's basically it. And no mimic, I guess. And probably no demon. Demon can literally hunt whenever it wants, and this ghost is not hunted at all. Like, this crucifix is brand new still. Yeah, still good. I kind of feel like this might be a shade, to be honest. It's not really doing anything. Oh, airball. Hey, that means no Oni. There we go. Kyle Cordero. Give me a sign, please. Oh, turn the light on. Oh. Already hunting. Okay. Well, probably not a shade then. Kyle was in the room there. And it's doing stuff with me there. Okay, let me leave. Okay, flickering lights. That's fine. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Yeah, definitely no shade. And then definitely no mare. Turn the light on. So honestly, pretty good. Pretty good info. Although shade, I feel like it's still possible actually. Hey, never mind. Like until I see my sanity, I'm not gonna roll out shade just yet. I need to be above 35% sanity to roll out shade. Right now, if it's haunted when I'm like right below 50. Although I feel like I probably lost a bit of sanity already. Yeah, okay, no shade. No shade, no Geoden. And potentially early hunt? Probably not though. Yeah, I don't think it's early hunt. Yeah, definitely no demon, no America, turn the light on. No Unreal as well. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. What else? I guess we could try to get a hunt already. We have a music box, so I could listen to it, the paramech. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so it's at the very end basically, so I think I'm gonna hide it in the wing with it so I can actually hear it. We have flickering lights here, but I don't think that's the ghost. I think that's just random. We will see. Honestly, do I have a hiding spot in here too? Oh, I do. Okay. This is honestly a pretty good spot too. This is basically like the same as that office spot up there. Except just in a different area. What did I do with the box? I placed it here? Yeah, I did. Alright, I don't want to use it right now. I kind of want to set everything up real quick. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's sit over here. Alright, are we ready? Yes, we are. I don't really need anything really. That's ambience. Because it already used that crucifix already, so that's no longer gonna stop a cursed hunt. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It's just it might stay over there. Like it might be going upstairs right now. Should be longer hunt though, so hopefully at some point. Door touch. Come on. Get closer. Okay, that's normal speed. That's good. Also bad though, but good. Probably no right to, but it might be upstairs. I don't actually know if it said upstairs or not. Although I don't trust the arrows sometimes because they're bugged. Like if the ghost is downstairs and it's going upstairs, it'll still show the down arrow if you like keep the paramedic on it the whole time. And then if you like shut it off and turn it on again, sometimes it just doesn't. It like stays the same. It'll be like right next to you, and it looks like it's like actually down, but it's actually up next to you right there. It definitely happens. But we can test for Jen here. A little dangerous though. Actually, maybe if we open those doors. Wait. I think it's a mining again. I'm pretty sure that's a miling. Pretty certain. Okay, what's upstairs now, I think? I don't know, I want to come down here. I don't hear any footsteps. Is it here or not? Okay, it's on the stairs right now. It's definitely mining. I'm gonna just go mining. It is so quiet. Like I only hear the door touches and throws from here. Okay, yeah, I'm going mining after I drop in this crucifix. Yeah, because it started hunting from here. It turned the light again. Or, wait. It turned off a light, I guess? Okay. Yeah, it started right there, which I should definitely be able to hear it from here. And I didn't hear it at all. Like, I turned off the paramedic. I couldn't hear anything. So that should be miling. Not a bad ghost, though. Not bad at all. I'll take that. Yeah, and actually, there's a... If you look on the paramedic, I think it's like the first or second ring, like after the first bit. Like after the first ring, there's like those little like group of 2 rings right there. I think that's the point where you can still hear ghosts. But if you don't hear the ghosts at all, then it should be miling. I think that's like a little test you can do with the paramedic as well. Alright, I'm going miling. It was very, very quiet. I could only hear like the stuff being thrown, that's it. So I don't think I really need to see it if I can't hear it. Let's go. Miling. Easy. Not bad. Not bad at all. 0 room changes throughout the whole 20-minute game. So now we have 5 more to go. We got Prison, Ridgeview, Grafton, Nell's Diner, and Maple Lodge. So where are we gonna go? Because this is no smudge challenge. So we're gonna see if we still don't die. I hope we don't, but you never know. Nell's Diner. All right, we're going to Nell's Diner. Nell's Diner. Let's go. We actually got some pretty decent maps. Prison and Maple Lodge are gonna be the difficult ones today, but I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, so far we have not died, and then we also had 2 Onis that were not Onis at all. One looked like one, but they did not take away 20% sanity. Those are the bad Camboodian runs. But anyways, we have smudges. Oh wait, no we don't. They're all burned. Okay, so yeah, this is on no evidence. This is basically the same as my no evidence streak difficulty. So we start at 75% sanity. I think the only difference is we have 2-second grace period instead of 1. And then we have like a low amount of hiding places. Pretty much we're just gonna be setting everything up, finding the ghost, getting everything ready to go. And we're gonna see how well we can do. Alright, well, let me put this on my last slot. Alright, I'm just gonna go in. We're not gonna die, right? Totally not. We don't die. Okay, we got these lockers. Those are actually super nice. Might as well spread out the crucifixes, and then I guess let's find the ghost real quick. 21 degrees. Okay, definitely not here. That's totally fine. I just hope it's close by. I really don't want it to be in these... It's in the dining area, isn't it? I heard like a plate throw. You're here, aren't you? No? Maybe not. Okay. What about here? So kitchen then. I heard like a plate throw or something. Ah yeah, kitchen. Okay. All right, we found the ghost. Let's go. It's honestly very good. Not too bad of a spot. It's near all the looping spots and all the good areas. Hey Secrets, what ghost do you think it's gonna be right now? What's gonna be the first ghost of the day? I predict it's gonna be Poltergeist. And it's gonna be doing a polter throw right now. Right? Or not. Might as well check for some orbs real quick. Never hurts to check. Oh man. Wait. I saw something like moving over here. I thought that was orbs. Nope, it was just a weird light. Hey buddy. Okay. No Yuri, potentially? I don't know if you saw the door, but it like moved like slightly. Oh yeah. Okay, not a wraith. Okay, so we got a bunch of information. No shade because it's seeing ghost vent. No wraith, and no phantom because it didn't disappear from recording it. And potentially no Yuri. It like moved the door that much. Like that's how much it moved. But I have no clue how Yuris touch these doors. Like I don't know if they go fully open and then go back to like that. I would assume so, but no clue. That's fine. We found the ghost. It's also Lisa. I know Lisas are crazy for Insim. Maybe it'll be crazy for me too. I guess we'll see. Lisa Thompson, right? Yeah, Lisa Thompson. Yeah, basically this challenge is all about survival. I'm just here to survive. I'm not here to get like a perfect game or anything like that. I can't even get a perfect game if I have like any smudge objectives. Like that's literally impossible for me. Let's see, anything else we can roll up? I guess no mimic. No mimic, and then yeah. The hardest ghost to roll up for us is gonna be spirit, because obviously we have no smudges. That's gonna be the worst part. Okay, you're walking here. That's totally fine. It did blow my candle, buddy. I guess I will record them, right? I got shadow last time. Yeah, shadow, translucent. Sure, I might as well record all of them. Why not? You want to give me a sign, Lisa? Lisa. Okay, very much here. I would always recommend checking different rooms though. But even though it is cold here, that doesn't mean they can't roam away. So it's 20 degrees here. That tells me it's not like walking to there at all. Okay, second kind of blow up. One more, and if it uses the crucifix after the third, then that should be an Rio. So we shall see. Motion sense. Might as well record that. Why not? Kind of thinking Banshee maybe. I mean, it's done only seeing ghost vent so far. Another seeing ghost vent, by the way. I think that's exactly what I'm talking about. All right, buddy, you want to blow up my candle? Oh, don't go in the fryer, please. Well, since I think it may be a Banshee, let me actually leave this candle like right just over here. I'll just leave it on the fryer. Actually, can you light candles with this? Wait. No, you cannot. You can't light your firelight with fire. That'd be crazy if you could, to be honest. Okay, third candle blow up. Is it gonna hunt? Is he gonna hunt? Misform. Leave me alone. No. Don't touch me. Alright, so misform, no Oni. And then probably no Rio, because that was the third ever count blow up, which for Rios that would force it to hunt. And it doesn't matter what sanity you're at, it'll just hunt. And now, I'm gonna put a motion sensor over here with my crucifix. Actually, I might as well, I'll put the crucifix there. Did that just trip? Or am I tripping? Is the motion sensor tripping? Okay, I need to get some salt as well. Definitely want my salt. I could probably hold on to this as well. Yeah, 20 degrees. Actually, you know what? Let me set up these doors halfway. Just in case it is a Yuri, I should set everything halfway so I know. It's always good to just be prepared for everything. Oh yeah, what is our first possession as well? That's one thing I need to kind of know. It's not monkey paw. I feel like I would have seen it. Okay, summon circle. It could be better, but it's fine, I guess. That'd be good for controlling sanity a little bit. If I like want to lose a bunch of sanity right away, I could light the summoning circle. I might as well put these halfway too. Why not? Let's see if it trips the motion sensor. Because the Banshee should be roaming to me like quite a lot. Just like throughout a whole contract, they'll just like keep roaming to you all the time. And since I'm the target, I'm obviously the target since I'm the only one playing in this contract here, in this game. They should be roaming to me. So I guess we'll see what happens. It's done 3 seeing ghost fence and also a mist form. So a little weird. A little weird, that's for sure. Now I probably should be grabbing a paramag as well, and an EMF. I should be grabbing a lot more stuff, like paramag, EMF to test for those like light flickers right there. Like that one right there, that could have been the ghost light flickering, like moving the light switch, which would give EMF, which would also tell us no mare. Like any extra information we can get is just very useful. All right, and more salt, might as well. I have 2 salt in. Where's my other one then? I don't remember bringing both. Let's go. I could do the secret here too, actually. Oh yeah, all the million bubbles. Very nice. All right, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I have salt right here. Perfect. Did you use a crucifix? You did not. Okay, that is totally fine. I'm also getting a bunch of messages. Leave me alone. I might as well put a salt here. Why not? Give me a sign, ghost. That is a sign, thank you. How about a banshee sign? Like a scream. I want you to scream at me, ghost. Anything else we can rule out? Not really, without getting a hunt. Let me check the thermo. Let's just check these rooms. See if it ever changed. Very much still here. Okay. Yeah, it's not trying to roam anywhere at all, which kind of makes me think it's not a banshee. It's like it's a flat 20 degrees in every other room except the ghost room. Like it's not like if a ghost was roaming somewhere, you would know because the temperature would be a little bit colder. But wherever a ghost is, that's actively cooling it down. Airball? No, you're not supposed to touch me. You piece. All right, whatever. So many bubbles. That is crazy. Like, why do they have these bubbles on the paramag? I feel like they could easily just like remove them, right? It's such an easy thing to do. Just remove the bubbles and then you're fine. But that's all you hear is just that. Okay, well you shut the breaker off. It also interacted with that flame thing, by the way. I don't know if you saw that or heard that actually. All right. Well, you know what? Probably also not a mare, to be honest, because if it's still in this room, it's just not roaming away at all. A mare would be roaming away like a ton. And then also not a djinn that shut the breaker off. Alright, well, I guess it's time to get a hunt. I mean, it's not really doing a whole lot right now. So far, kind of thinking Goryo. Buddy. Oh. Alright, she missed me. I did not want to get touched by a ghost bit. I think she missed me. I guess we'll see. Let's check her sanity. Oh man. Open 24 hours. Well, not in these hours, that's for sure. Okay, we're right at pretty much hunting range. So probably no demon. I feel like demon could have been hunting like whenever they wanted and still never tried hunting. Anything else? I mean, you could say no mining because it hasn't really done much whispers, but I don't even know if that's even like a mechanic. Like it says they more frequently make paranormal sounds, but I don't hear that at all. When I get minings, they're usually just quiet. They're the same as any other ghost, to be honest. Just in terms of like how many times they do like the whisper sounds. All right, buddy. All right, motion sensor there, motion sensor here. I have to assume it's gonna be able to hunt real soon, like really, really soon. Okay, 20 degrees. It's still like probably pretty much in here. Yep. It's very much in here. Oh, okay. There goes the lights. That's fine. Buddy. Just another ghost event. Alright, that's fine. Let's just start getting hunted now. I'm gonna run up the crucifix, so see ya. Have fun. Oh crap, don't get stuck. I'm pretty sure you can easily get stuck on that trash can there. Alright. This, and my salt. Got all the salt. Perfect. What was that? Oh, it's probably gonna be very stupid trying to loop a ghost here, but I will try it. I don't die, remember? I definitely don't die. Surely not. Alright, buddy, you're gonna hunt me? Oh. Well then. That's Revenant, isn't it? Yep. That do be a Revenant. That's a Revenant right there. You heard how it was like super fast right there? Just boom, just extremely fast. Okay, walk into my salt. Okay, sure. Alright, we're good, we're good. It's just a Revenant. Nothing to worry about, right? Let me just double check for... It's probably still in here. I mean, the best way to double check for Mimic is just have it hunt again. That's literally the best way to do it. Okay. I'm out of salt here. I have another one here. Yes. Yeah, best way is just get... Okay. Okay, still Revenant. Yeah, as I was saying, the best way to check for Mimic is just get multiple hunts. If you have a certain special ghost, if it stays that special ghost, like speed-wise, it's a Revenant. Obviously, it's like super slow, and then super fast when it knows where a player is. If it's still a Revenant for like a bunch of hunts in a row, then obviously it can't be a Mimic. But usually by the time Mimics like try to hunt, they're usually a different ghost every time. Most of the time. Very rarely will we have a Mimic be mimicking the same ghost multiple hunts in a row. Or at least like for two hunts in a row. Alright, well that's a Revenant. Easy. Let's go. And we did not have to run away from it really at all. That's good. I think it stopped like right away whenever it detected me there in the kitchen. Easy. Not bad. I'm leaving. I'm leaving with my life. Thank you very much. That was like a Banshee plus Goryo Revenant. It stayed in the room. Right? It didn't change any rooms at all. Yeah, 0 room changes, 69 interactions. Nice. 8 ghost events apparently. Jeez. Really? I mean, two air balls. There's like 3 singing ghost events. And then I guess just 3 normal ghost events. Okay, sure. Alright, well. We going back to here. And where we're going next? We got 4 maps left to go. Please, I wouldn't mind a bigger map. Okay, Maple Lodge, that's fine. I kind of want to just get them out of the way. Maple Lodge. Alright. That is totally fine with me. Maple Lodge. Let's get this party started, shall we? Okay. Oh, imagine Blevin. That would have been crazy. Alright, well, first things first. Accidentally burn all my smudges, because whoops. Whoopsies. Yeah, honestly, that is kind of satisfying, just burning all of them. Just like let go of all your safety. Just goodbye. Alright, I should open the door too. Let it do some stuff. Any information from the cameras? I mean, there's only 2 cameras, but you never know. Maybe there's orbs like out here on the dock or something. You never know. But it doesn't really look like it. There ain't much to see. Alright. Well, EMF or Wraith maybe. Might as well take the time to like just drop a bunch of stuff in. See if maybe anything special can happen. I did not mean to shut that off. Any orbs from here? Oh, what's that? Okay, nothing. I hear the generator going. It's in this room over here. That's actually perfect. All right. Yeah, setup is definitely like a good, like crucial thing to do for sure. It's like setting everything up so you're ready for anything. Oh man, I can't get a perfect game. I need to repel a ghost. With what? Oh, dang. I guess I'll take this. Maybe check for Banshee with this or something. Although probably not going to happen. All right. Well, grab some salt. Grab this. Let's go. Let's find this ghost. Hey, Zell, how's it going? Welcome back. We're almost done with this no smudge challenge. I've got like 3 maps left to go after this one, I think. We just had a revenant on Nell's diner, which was fun. Super fun. I didn't die. Sorry you're late. It's all good. I'm just here. Trying my best to survive, not die at all. I'm honestly surprised that I haven't died on this challenge yet, to be honest. It's hunting already. Well. Death may be happening already. Okay. Already hunting. Hey, buddy, come here. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's an early hunting ghost, that's for sure, right? We start at 75% Saturday. I just walked in. Okay, it sounds fast now, but it probably sped up. But, I don't think that's the Raichu. Yeah, speaking of dying, this ghost tried to kill me. He came from back there somewhere. Alright, let us get out of here. We need to get out right now. Let's check our Saturday. This might just be like a demon or something. Demon or potentially Thay. Oh yeah, we are very, very high still. What's our like actual sanity though? Can you show me the average? Okay, it should be like an average of like 5%. But I think it's different if you're playing in multiplayer. Oh yeah, average is like 67, I think. Literally like 67% sanity is our average. So it cannot be a Raichu. It can be a demon and yokai. It cannot be these guys. Like basically all these ghosts I'm rolling out, it literally just can't be at all. Should not be at all. And then not Deogen, not that. None of those. If I was holding push to talk, I don't exactly know if the game is actually listening to me right now. Like even though the ghosts like actually can't hear me, but maybe the game can. So maybe like it could hear me with the yokai ability. But we live thanks to the salt. That's why I have a salt on me, that's for sure. 2-3 salt for the win. It wasn't really that fast, so I feel like it's just a demon, to be honest. I might as well take a sanity pill. And then if it keeps on hunting, then it's just a demon. It literally can only be a demon. Because the youngest Thay, which that should be the youngest Thay, can hunt at 75% sanity. And I think it was speeding up, but once again, I'm not really like too sure. I was kind of just focused on running away and living. I like being able to be alive, right? I think everybody does. All right. Oh, definitely holding on to this, that's for sure. And what is that curse possession? Mirror. I'm tempted to use it already. So he came from back there somewhere. So gonna hold to a crucifix, and then where's my thermo? I think I dropped it here. Okay. Yeah, hold on to a crucifix. If it's a demon, it'll just use it because it's got a huge range. So this should help us a lot. All right, we can see. Let's go. Hey, there's a bum. I'm just gonna pick that bad boy up. All right. All right, I feel safe enough to just walk around a little bit. Oh, I found it already. 2 degrees in that white tent. And then a little colder right here, but that's because it was hunting from here, right? It was just walking around a bit. Okay, so that's the ghost room. Let's go. And we know it can't be a wraith, but obviously, because it hunted us. I'm just gonna leave it there. Got a hiding spot there. Perfect. Camera is right there, so I can check for a mimic. Well, I think we're like pretty much case closed on this contract already. We kind of already know what ghost it might be. Like I could literally just stand here and see if it hunts. And if it's still like it hunts like right now, it's just a demon. So let's just investigate some more. Yeah, I've got a crucifix, so it should be easy to figure out demon. You're definitely here, right? Yeah, 2 degrees, normal temperature outside. All right. Let's see if there's any orbs. There could potentially, but I don't even know. No, never mind. I was thinking, I don't know if I like gave the ghost enough time to be able to mimic ghosts, but no, I opened the door early on and then just threw items in. So plenty of time for the ghost to be mimicking stuff. And I'm not really seeing anything. Am I going cold breath out here or just from here? I think it's just from here. Yeah, if you didn't know about these tents, this is actually the tent room. Like the line that you pass here. Okay, you see you get instant cold breath. Now you can check with the thermal here as well. Warm and then cold. Easy check. Alright, you want to give me a sign, ghost? You want to do something? Let me know you're in there. Okay, definitely in there. Perfect. I mean, there's not really much I can do besides just checking for stuff, I guess. Like, I could put a crucifix right here. But for demons, their weakness is the crucifixes, pretty much. For the crucifix, you see the range right there. It's 50% bigger for demons because they're scared of crucifixes, or I guess scared. It doesn't make them less aggressive, as the book says. The book is mostly just flavor text, as like for any other ghost, always just flavor text. Oh hey, the light turned on. Not a mare, but we already know that. A mare couldn't even hunt at that sanity range. Buddy? I heard a ghost over there. There's a ghost of him right there. Did he move, potentially? I mean, even so, demon will get stopped. But yeah, in the book, I think it says that demons are scared of crucifixes. Yeah, they fear the crucifix and will be less aggressive near one. They are not less aggressive at all. They are the same aggressiveness as always. It does not change that. The only weakness for them is that the crucifix range is just like much bigger for them, which like makes it, I don't really know. It's just all flavor text, to be honest. Like there's so much flavor text in these ghosts. Like wraiths have the ability to fly, or doesn't Phantom have something like this? Yeah, they're most commonly summoned from the Ouija boards. The Ouija board does nothing. I remember in OG Phasmo, oh airball, hello. In OG Phasmo, demons used to have something with the Ouija board, which is like how the Ouija board worked back then was if you asked it a question, there's a chance for your question to pass or to fail. And if it failed, then it would take sanity away. I think if it would take more sanity away than if it like succeeded. Like if your question succeeded, then it would take like a little bit less sanity. But with demons, if you had a demon and you had a successful question, it would not take any sanity at all. And that's how you could figure out a demon back then. I don't think that works anymore. Okay, we're right back to 75% sanity. I mean, the only way we can test for demon really is just having an early hunt. Just with its ability, to be honest, because we don't have any smudges, so we can't test for the smudge timer. And we can try to test for the crucifix ranges, but I don't know. Sometimes it's not really like that guaranteed. It's not like the best test in my opinion. Like all I want to see is just the crucifix get used, which is not used yet. Okay, it is in here. That's good. Yeah, good. From this range, it should cover that whole tent if it's a demon. Get 50% bigger. I kind of wish they had like an extra range, like it would show the range here, but then like a red range, like a ring that like shows the demon range, pretty much. I feel like that'd be useful to have. I don't know. That'd be so nice to have, honestly. But that's like a specific thing, like just for one ghost. So they'd probably never had that. Yeah, there's not really much to do, honestly. I mean, we kind of just have to wait for the ghost to try to hunt us. Like honestly, like what can we do? I guess we can obviously do a yokai test and a Thay test. So I guess we can literally just get to hunt, honestly. Just rule it out based on speed, and if it's like just fast right away, then obviously just a Thay. I guess that's honestly the best way to do it. It only hunted us one time, and that was at the beginning, which a Thay could easily hunt, because that's their hunting threshold right from the get-go. They can hunt at 75% sanity. So to be honest, yeah, let me just put myself down in hunting range. That sounds normal. Hey buddy, come back. He just ran off. Actually, let's see if he comes back now. If he comes right back to that tent, then not a yokai. Yeah, he went right back to that tent. So yeah, not a yokai, right? Should not be, because yokais would not be able to detect you from that far. I say demon. I want to have it see me so I can hear it speed up. So I say no yokai. I didn't see any orbs. And to be honest, let's just break the board. Or the mirror. That's not a board. You had Phasmo today and tried to move Tanglewood out, and you managed to move whatever could be moved. Like you took all the items out of the map. Nice. Sounds like a lot of work. There he is. I'm just gonna use this cheese spot, whatever. Okay, it's very much speeding up. I mean, it's a super easy cheese spot, to be honest. I also don't know why it hasn't been fixed yet. Like, it literally, you move the pole back like one inch, and the ghost can move through. Like, I don't know why they haven't fixed that yet. And it's also only on this side. The other side, the ghost can just walk through. Alright, yeah, obviously it's sped up, so it's not a Thay. Because Thay's speeds are only, they're set to whatever the age they are. Which, at the beginning, they should be much faster. Like, they should be really fast, like almost like Revenant speed. But they just do not change speed unless they get aged. And even if they get aged during a hunt, which I believe they can get aged during a hunt, they stay the same speed throughout the hunt. So they'll only like change their speed with their age, like on the next one, like the future hunt. But that should be just a demon. Should honestly just be a demon. I mean, it hunted us like really early on. It found me pretty easily. So shouldn't be yokai. Should just be just a plain old demon. And it was. Thank you. It only hunted us like one time at the beginning, and then I guess it just stopped using its ability for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe it tried hunting and used the crucifixes or something. I don't know, 3 abilities. It didn't really feel like it tried using abilities at all. But we have 3 more maps to go. Where we're gonna go next? Ridgeview? I'll take Ridgeview, sure. I like Ridgeview. Yeah. Alright, thank you very much. Ridgeview is such a good map. You hate demons. I mean, demons can be cool sometimes. But yeah, they're definitely the ones that hunt you all the time, like they just constantly use their abilities and just like hunt you constantly. Yeah, those ones are annoying. Like the overly aggressive demons. I'm also frozen. Okay, never mind. Yeah, those ones are definitely annoying. Like they're just like too aggressive almost. The foggy weather. That's honestly my favorite weather, because in terms of like difficulty, it's on the same difficulty as windy and snow weather, which is like the top like 2 difficulty in terms of weather. The top 1 difficulty is heavy rain, because that gives the most multiplier. All right, so far so good. I mean, Nell's Diner was like totally fine. We had easy Revenant, and then that demon also totally fine. We kind of figured it out almost instantly, to be honest, just from all the clues that we had already. All right. I mean, that was actually like probably the closest I've gotten to dying though. That demon, because he hunted like in front of me. I'm glad I was holding the assault when I was. Are any objectives we can do? Oh, cleanse the area near the ghosts. Okay, I can totally do that. Yeah, 100%. With my my invisible smudges. All right, ghosts, you want to give me a sign, please? Okay, probably not on the first floor. Everything is warm. Yeah, if you ever have the breaker starting on, it's like honestly so nice, because all you gotta do is just walk through the house until you find a cold room. Like here, 14 degrees. And it just touched some stuff as well. Even though it's 14 degrees, it could also be colder elsewhere, which is why I'm checking all these other rooms. I might also pick up this bone. Found a jaw. Okay, no monkey paw. Oh, we got tarot cards, never mind. I remember seeing tarot cards. 20 degrees. I probably should grab my crucifixes, to be honest. I should be safe. Yeah, if you're worried about getting hunted, definitely put your crucifixes down like almost immediately. Like if you're going back to the truck, that should be like the next thing you grab is crucifixes. Alright, and this should cover like pretty much the whole area around. Ah, touch the store here. No Yurei. Alright, perfect. Yeah, Yureis have the ability to like fully close or fully open doors. Or I guess not the ability, but that's the only thing that they have to go by. And the only thing they can do, I guess. They do have like a sanity mechanic or ability, not mechanic. They have an ability where whenever they do touch a door, sometimes they'll apply that ability and it'll take like 20% sanity or maybe 12%. I don't really know. I don't know exactly how much sanity it takes, but it definitely does take sanity. It might be like 10% or something like that. Something small. But yeah, the Yurei can only fully open or fully close doors. That's like the rule that they have to follow, no matter what. Although there is like a way that they can leave doors halfway, is if they double touch it. Like if they touch it and then while it's moving they touch it again. We've actually had it happen a couple times. Also, are you a wraith? Hold up. Okay, not a wraith. Not a wraith at all. Okay, I was just making sure. I was wondering why it hasn't stepped in the saw yet. Yeah, back to the Yurei. We've had it happen where the ghosts, we knew it was a Yurei because we saw it fully open a door, but we had it like it touched the door and it was about to go open and then it touched it again and then it moved like back halfway and then it just like stopped there, even though it was like totally a Yurei. So keep that in mind, I guess, because they have to fully open or fully close doors, but if they touch it 2 times like in a row, like almost like a twin traction in a way, they can just like mess up their own thing, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Let's keep getting more stuff. Any difference with their sanity? We're a little bit lower. 69. Nice. That's a nice number right there. Also, by the way, did you guys know that there's a portion of the house that's not being used? This whole upstairs area is not being used at all. Okay, you see there's that bedroom right there? That's the far bedroom, and then you got the bathroom right here. There's nothing else past that. So there's like a whole section of the house that's not being used. And like the attic section too, probably. Imagine if Ridgeview got like just a whole rework. So now there's like 4 floors or something. That'd be kind of crazy, to be honest. Okay, you did blow out this firelight. That's good. You're still walking around here. Let me just check for mare. Okay. It's only 5 degrees. I don't know, maybe it's trying to roam somewhere. Okay, 20 in here. What else did I grab? Sound recorder. Of course. They always do that. They disappear immediately as they turn around the corner. Okay, buddy, can you not take a shower? I'm trying to figure you out right now. Quit that. Okay, sound. Okay, you're just laughing. That's totally fine. Alright, buddy, you want to give me a sign? Alright, so we know it's not a Yurei, not a Wraith because it walked in the salt. Probably not a Shade because did a ghost vent in the room with me. Although we'll just have to keep checking. Okay, it is kind of quiet. Okay, fire extinguish. It did blow it out when I'm in the room here. And it was just walking here, so definitely no Shade. We know that. Actually, I should check my sanity. I just got touched by a ghost vent. If this is another Oni that only takes 10% sanity, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Game's broken. Literally, last stream on Woodwind, I had to go there multiple times because I got touched by a ghost vent. I only lost 10% sanity and ended up being an Oni anyways. Because the one thing you don't know about Onis, or I guess most people should know about Onis, is that every ghost vent from an Oni will take 20% sanity flat. They don't take 10% sanity, they don't take 15, they always take 20% sanity. They're also the only ghost that does not ever do the misform ghost event. Okay, Billy Nielsen. They can never do the misform, so that's a way to rule Onis out. I don't know what sanity I was actually at, so I'm just gonna take another sanity pill for now. Yeah, we'll definitely have to keep in mind what our sanity is. Okay, also, by the way, speaking of sanity, I've been testing. I went in on Willow for a quick test with the candles, and I figured out that you do in fact have to hold a candle to have it prevent, like, your like sanity drain reduction, I guess. So like the tier 3 candle has a 66% sanity drain reduction, so it won't drain as much. Also, that's a high spike right there. That'd normally be like EMF 5 or a ghost event. Huh. Guess we'll have to keep in mind what that is. Okay, sanity looks like it's like 84, 83% sanity. Yeah, with the candles, you have to hold them. If you like place them on the ground and you stand on top of them, that doesn't do anything. Because this is basically the same exact thing as just like standing in the dark, pretty much. So you have to hold them for them to actually like, work. Also, that's my bad. I forgot about the Unreal test. So there goes the Unreal test. Whoops. Also touching doors, throwing stuff in here. Did you change room? Potentially a room change. That'd be huge if it did. 5.9, that's a little warmer. Ah, turn the light on? That wasn't me. And it's cold here, so room change. Let's go. That is actually big. And this crucifix will cover that whole area just fine. Boom. Alright, turn the light on. No, not a mare. Let me just move this here. It also moved rooms, so not a Goryo. That's very good to know. Anything else to know, really? I mean, we can check for Mimic again. Check all the close rooms. But probably not a Mimic. Haven't really seen orbs. Yeah, no orbs in here. And none in here. Okay, this is definitely the room now, I think. Right? Also, I should probably be bringing more salt, shouldn't I? I don't really feel like it's an Unreal. I think it's also roaming a bunch. Okay, see, it's cold here. But it's also like the same temperature here, so it's like walking between these rooms here. Hey, buddy. I'm not gonna have time to take that. Never mind. I had plenty of time. Okay, not a phantom. You can still see it in the photo. The photo is also like clearly messing up here. It's not like a perfectly clear photo. So clearly not a phantom. Buddy. Alright. Well, we got touched by a ghost vent there, so let's see what our sanity is now. We left off at like 83% sanity, but I was in the dark for a little bit, so let's just say I was at 80% sanity. So now what am I at? Big spike. Okay. I went from like 80% or 84% to 70%, right? That's a 10% difference, right? So that should not be an Oni. Unless they like mess something up with the Oni and they sometimes do 10% or something from a ghost vent. It should not be an Oni. Clearly should not be an Oni. So we're gonna go with that. I will still like look at it during a hunt though, just to very much make sure. Because I don't really trust the game right now, to be honest. What the heck did you just say? I don't understand what you said at all. If you could keep it English though, I would appreciate that. English only. Please. Alright, buddy. Oh yeah, definitely cold breath in there, so that is the room. Buddy. You doing okay? Can you not? Okay. Well, we should see it be walking back to its room. It's gonna walk there, walk there, walk there. Boom. Perfect. Alright, can you blow my firelight? Billy Nielsen. Billy Nilly. Seeing ghost event. Wait, let me walk into you. Okay, we walked into him. That was a seeing ghost event. I want to check for Banshee right now. Because Banshees, if they ever do a seeing ghost event like that, if you walk into them, they'll take away 15% sanity. So now let's check our sanity. We were at 70% sanity, right? And we were standing in the light pretty much the whole time. So let's see. How much did we lose? So we went from 70 to like pretty much, what is this? 58 average, 57. Yeah, 58 is the average between all of that. So not a Banshee then. I think I just lost just a little bit of sanity just overall. Like walking through the foyer and then just like walking around a little bit. Alright, that's totally fine. Let's just go back in. I really want to test for on Rio. That's kind of like my main focus right now. Oh, you're Hungarian? Oh, that's cool. You just autocorrect, of course. Oh, you're writing nonsense anyways? All good. Oh, it lit a candle. And it just blew it out. Okay, it lit a candle. I did not light that candle. I don't think, right? I could have potentially lit it if I was like walking around like that. Like if I was walking like this and lit it. Not really though. No, I'm pretty sure the ghost lit that candle. So no on Rio. Because Onryos hate fire. They will never actually like light anything that has fire. Actually, there is one thing on Camp Woodwind. You know those like little camp stoves that you turn on and they have the fire thing? On Rios can't turn those on, stupidly enough. Even though that's technically fire. I don't know why they haven't like changed that at all or anything, but they can definitely do that. I would like to see a hunt with the candles like all on still. Can we use like this crucifix? Or even, let me see. Got a candle there. And this one over here. I want to spread them out in a way where it should. Hey, buddy. Honestly, that's totally fine. Come here. Go back to your room. Go back to your room. All right, thank you. We should be in hunting range now, so if it's not on Rio, it should just use a crucifix like normal. It shouldn't have to blow out any candles to hunt. They're just gonna keep that on. I'm pretty certain I did not light that candle, but just in case, maybe I could have accidentally lit it from the holding a candle or something. You never know. I just want to see it use the crucifix right now. I really should be grabbing more salt. I don't know. I've only brought in 1 salt so far. We're fine, right? It's gonna be a Dio. We're totally fine. There we go. We use this crucifix, and we have candles all over the place, so it should not be on Rio. All right, I'm also just gonna start a timer so I know when it can hunt, just in case. I got crucifix right here. I'm gonna take him out. Just take him out. All right, and then let me get some more salt. I need my safety, because now I want to hunt. I do indeed want to hunt, and we should be. Wait. I got touched by a ghost event, did I not? Where did I thought I was like already at this sanity. Wait, that's an early hunt then. What the heck? Well, that cannot be any of these guys then. I don't know what happened there. Why do I have so much sanity still? I for sure thought I was like below 50. What happened? All right, well, Demon Yokai Raichu basically. That's really the only options. Because it shouldn't be on our Rio, because I think it lit that candle and also used that crucifix when there's candles around still. So these guys are basically the only options. All right. Well, that changes things. That's a little weird. Was not expecting that. I was really expecting my sanity to be like 45 or something, to be honest. Okay. Just keep that lit. Well, hey, that's a teddy bear. With the backwards head. Amazing. Hello. I think that's been in the game like basically forever. Even the giggles. Although, do they even giggle anymore? Like in the OG Phasmo? How they just like play a little giggle sound? They don't do that anymore. Is it playing with the basketball? I thought I was stepping around for a second. Did you hear that? I think there's a basketball I was tossing around. I hear the EMF. You hear it? Ringing a phone. Alright, well, I guess let's pull a card, see what happens. Devil. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, also, by the way, if you have tarot cards in your hand, you cannot flick light switches. I'm clicking right now. Like, I'm really clicking. You cannot click them at all. I don't know why. You used to be able to, but now, not anymore. Hey, buddy. Are those heartbeats loud? Keep the light on, please. That potentially might be a Raichu. Maybe a Raichu. Alright, buddy. I think I can kind of see why the tarot cards aren't letting you turn lights on. You see my icon right there? Why is it stuck on like this icon? It's as if like I'm hovering over something to click on, like a door or something, but it's like always here. But if I move, oh yeah, if I move I can click it. Yeah, I just clicked it right now. Okay, if I'm moving, you can kind of see my icons like shows up a little bit. That dot. That's a little weird. It's like the cards are like blocking me. They're blocking my vision. It's like they put up like an invisible wall or something. Why? Why does it work like that? Oh crap. Oh, we got one try at this. Seems like normal speed. Alright. Should be okay. Oh. Ooh, buddy. I'm literally gonna put a salt there just in case. I thought he was about to walk in my spot. Excuse me? He just about did. Alright, we are full sanity right now. Obviously not a Thay or a Raichu. Raichu would have been fast from the get-go because of all my electronics up there. Plus, it was also speeding up, and with my electronics on, Raichu is at a set speed. They can't like speed up when electronics are on, pretty much. Like if they're near electronics, they go to a set speed, and they're that speed like forever until there's either no electronics around or hunt is done or something. I don't know. Alright, death. Well, how do I test for yokai here? I guess I'll do this. It's yokai. It's yokai. I have my radio going and it didn't come to me. Right there. Maybe. I feel like right there, any normal ghost would have detected me. That's it, definitely okay. Oh, stopped. Dang. Okay, that should be okay. Okay. Should be. Where did I drop my cards? Excuse me? Right there. In the salt. Tower. Fool. Okay. I got fooled. The actual tower. I wasn't really talking near the ghosts though. Like maybe I was, I guess. I might have been asking for activity or something. I don't even remember anymore. Oh, a high priestess would have been so cool. Okay, that's all my salt actually. Uh-oh. Well, we're at high sanity, aren't we? Okay. Only way I can lose sanity is by getting hit by Ghost Finch right now. Yeah, we're actually not really that high at all, to be honest. Okay, wait, let me just like walk in and just sit around then. If it just like does not hunt at all, then that should just be a yokai then. A yokai can only really hunt if you're talking nearby. Like if you have a group of friends and you guys are just talking nearby, or if you're like asking for like spirit box or something, because they do have spirit box as their evidence. Although obviously not if you're doing no evidence, of course. You don't get any evidence during no evidence. I guess besides the mimic orbs, but those are just orbs. They're not their actual evidence. I'm gonna sit in the dark for a little bit. I know I'm not exactly sitting in the dark, but there's actually a room right here. It's called the foyer. It's just like a little sliver of room. It goes from like here to there, like there, and like this is the room. It's like a one little square of a room, or I guess rectangular room. And then you got dining room, living room, and then obviously the kitchen. So you get 4 rooms right here. I just want to sit for a little bit to see if it'll hunt. I'm fairly certain it's just a yokai, because obviously it went downstairs. And it did like come at one of those times. It came over here, and then like walked away again. So that kind of confused me, because it felt like it like maybe it did find me that one time, but the other times it just like didn't for whatever reason. All right, well I guess I might as well go up there. It might as well just double check for on Rio. It doesn't hurt. You're over there now, aren't you? Probably. 16, 14, yep, definitely over there. All right, well, crucifix here, and crucifix right here. That'll cover this whole room, that'll cover all these areas. Definitely in here. Buddy. Can you stop? Stop. Stop. Jeez. Am I planning to go live tomorrow? Probably not. I don't really tend to go live on weekends. I'd like to, but I'd also like to get videos out as well. I don't know, weekends are kind of like good days for me to just edit videos, to be honest. I don't know, maybe though. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Usually on the weekends, I just don't really have the energy. I mean, today I really don't have the energy, but I really wanted to go live, so we're here. I really felt like just like doing this challenge, finishing it. I'm pretty sure it's just okay. I'm just gonna go. It hasn't hunted since, and Demon can hunt whenever it wants. Like their normal hunting rate is 70% sanity, so it could have hunted whenever, and it still hasn't. Like it only hunted that one time, and that was only because of the ability, yokai ability, which apparently doesn't count as an ability used. I don't know why. I don't know why it doesn't count it. But if you're talking near a yokai, they have the chance to early hunt. I don't even know if it says in here. Yokai? Yeah, strength. Talking near a yokai will anger it, increasing the chance of an attack. Which means if you're just speaking near it, it'll just use an ability to hunt. Just like that. Boom. Alright, well, we have 2 maps left to go. Let's, I kind of hope for prison, honestly, but I kind of want prison for last as well. Okay, prison is gonna be last. That's fine. That is totally fine with me. We're going to Grafton. Alright, going to Grafton. Here we go. Let's go. And we also don't need this map anymore. Or this wheel, I guess. Let me actually put it to here. We are gonna need it soon for the Nova streak. So we're getting close to number 20, which means a medium map. And there goes all my smudges. Oh man, can't believe it. I don't know, it's like it's so satisfying just burning all of them. Like imagine doing that to your whole team, just you burn the whole, just all the safety of the whole team. Your team will hate you for life if you like, keep doing that. We're almost done though. We're getting there. Alright, just gonna set up a couple things and then we'll go and find the ghost. Yeah, Jacob's Nightmare, final 2 maps for sure. It would have been like Point Hope and then prison. Honestly, yeah, Jacob doesn't really like Grafton too, I think, right? You guys both don't really like Grafton much. I kind of like it, but it is kind of like a difficult map sometimes, that's for sure. Alright, this should be good. We got 1 thing of salt in there already. Alright, Sarah Young. Repel the ghosts is impossible for me. Because what am I going to repel with? My breath? I might as well hold on to a candle right now. That's a ghost vent. Okay, shut off both lights. Now, where is the ghost standing? Airball from all the way over, like, where? All over here? Excuse me? There should be an EMF 4 somewhere. Oh, EMF 4. Right there. Are you Shade? So the ghost is standing in the bathroom right now. Also touch the door. Okay, we found the ghost. Let's, we should really be safe, so let's grab our crucifixes right now. Just stat. Grafton is starting to not bother you anymore. That's good. I don't know, Grafton, I like Grafton because like once you get to know the map, it's not too bad. Because you know like where to run to whenever the ghost starts hunting and stuff. Like I'm always just like, I don't know, the best thing to do is just like cut corners, get out of sight as quick as possible. But once you're out of sight, the ghost does not know where you are. And then you just go from there. Alright. Well, we found the ghost. It is touching doors. It really loves misforms. Buddy. I'm gonna have to take some sanity. Now the EMF 4 is right here, so that means the ghost was standing right here when it did the airball. Okay, the airball isn't the actual ghost location. That's the one ghost vent that doesn't show where the ghost is. But it does show with the EMF. Because that's where the ghost was currently standing. It can't be Shade. Wow. I thought for sure it was a Shade. Okay. Well, not a phantom. Not a Shade. Why did I think it was a Shade? Because it was doing so many airballs when I'm not in the room with it. You also shut the breaker off. Like a loser. I hate these ghosts. Yeah, but you're... A fact that you don't really know about shades, like most people probably don't know. I don't think it says anywhere. Shade. Yeah, they're much harder to find. It will not enter hunt when people are nearby. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about it, but shades do airballs or the mist form ghost spins much more commonly compared to any other ghosts. And then that also rules out Oni, the airball. So if it says Oni, then the game is just broken. Like, it's really... But we are very low sanity already. That's extremely quick. And very active ghost, so it might actually be a Thay, to be honest. The Thays are very active when they're young. I'll take 2 sanity pills, why not? Put me up to 90% sanity. Just I want to get more information out of the ghost. I need to get more information. I don't have the breaker thing on there anymore. I forgot. I was about to say I should have checked to see where the breaker is, but I don't think I have that on. Now for this difficulty, it should be over here though. Yeah, the good thing is when I'm holding a candle, I'm not really losing any sanity pretty much. I did that test. I stood in the dark for 2 minutes holding a candle, and for 2 minutes straight, I just like sat there. And I only lost 5% sanity. And then when I sat there with the candle on the ground, I lost 10% sanity. And then another airball, really? Then I also sat like with nothing, no candle, no nothing. I also lost the same amount of sanity, 10% sanity. All right, buddy. Yeah, I know you're crazy, ghost. Like such an active ghost, to be honest. All right, motion sensor. I will put it in front of the room. I'd like to know where it's walking to. Second blowout, right? So one more, and then if it hunts, that's an Rio. It's really like I feel like not shade. I feel like Thay. I feel like it's gonna be Thay. Thays are like super active, and then the more you age them, the more they go from Oni to shade level of activity, pretty much. Although for shade, you kind of have to be in the room with it for it to not do anything. But with a Thay, they're just eventually they're just gonna turn into a shade for forever, pretty much. Like they will not do like anything. Like one thing at a time, and then they just stop. I mean, it's really good. You learn a lot from them. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go. I want to make a... Oh, that's a wind sound. I want to make a looping video, like showing like all the best looping spots in all the maps. That's my next like bigger video I want to make. That was the third cow blowout, and it did not hunt, right? I think that was the third. So non-Rio. What else do we know? Not a Wraith. They walked through the saw here. And probably not a Mimic. I think I already checked for orbs. Unless I didn't. Shadow Ghost. I already have that, right? Yes. Okay. Another Seeing Ghost event. I kind of want to walk into it, but I also kind of don't. What if I sit back here? Let me sit in the kitchen and see if it like rums to me. And then I'll put a salt there. Alright. Paramic. Another Seeing Ghost event, by the way. Jeez. I mean, we literally had a Revenant earlier that did just all Seeing Ghost events, and then like a couple airballs. But it was a Revenant, not a Banshee. Let's check our sanity first before we walk into it, and then like predict what our sanity was. Let's just like actually know it. Alright, so like 84 average, I guess. Okay, normally how I read this, I try to find the lowest number. So 82 is the lowest, and then I think 86 is the highest. And then I just find the middle between that. So the 84% is our actual sanity, I believe. Multiplayer, I think it shows like a much bigger gap though. So I don't know about multiplayer, but in single player, you can usually tell your average sanity. So we're like literally right at 84% sanity. So now let's see if it does a Seeing Ghost event. I'm gonna walk into it and see how much sanity I lose. If I lose 10%, it's not a Banshee. If I lose 15%, it is a Banshee. But then another way we can tell is if it roams to us here, which should be very obvious. And I'm just gonna hold on to salt for safety. Flickering lights. Do I have an EMF actually? Did I bring one in? I thought I did. I swear I did, but maybe not. Hey, let me check. I have a thermo. Okay, I did bring one. Okay, nice. Okay, 9 degrees in here, but it is windy. You can hear from the screaming walls. It's kind of colder in here, actually, like slightly. That kind of tells me the ghost like roamed in there a little bit, but it's still very much here. Oh, I did not mean to light both of those. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Alright, let's just sit back here. I could actually put an EMF on the breaker here, to be honest. Oh, door? What door is that? Nope. That was... this door? It was this door. Okay. Well, since that's it's stuck on halfway, means no Yurei. Okay. You can tell Yurei off of those little like closet doors too, or wardrobe doors, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, let me do that. Let me put an EMF over here, because the Djinn has a couple abilities they can do. They can do one during a hunt and then one outside of a hunt as well. And the one outside of a hunt requires, I mean, all their abilities for the Djinn requires the breaker to be on. If the breaker's off, the Djinn can't use any of their abilities. That's how the Djinn's kind of always worked. Did I throw my paramec over there? I did, of course. Give me that back. Yeah, lots of wind noises. But that's kind of expected. Yeah, back to the Djinn. One of their abilities outside of the hunt is that they'll take 25% sanity away. I'm not gonna check. It's fine. I think it touched that door anyways. So not a Yurei. But it'll take 25% sanity away, and whenever they do that, it'll put an EMF 2 on the breaker. Now, how that ability used to work is it would put it on the player that they took sanity away, but I guess they thought that was too OP, so they moved it to the breaker. The only way you know that happened is if you ever get like a random EMF on the breaker, and like nothing happened, like it didn't shut the breaker off or anything. It just used its ability and put an EMF on the breaker. And most of the time, I feel like that's kind of useless, because I mean, when are you ever going to be near the breaker unless like the ghost room is like right there? I mean, I guess in situations like this where I'm like testing for banshee and stuff, I could like always like just double check just in case. I mean, their ability usage is like kind of low too. Like they don't always use their ability. Sometimes they use it all the time. Other times they just don't use it at all. It's like just random. But probably not banshee. It hasn't really roamed to me at all. It's just stayed in the room the whole time. And I did not mean to put that down. Whoops. I was trying to switch to my other slots. Okay. Whoopsies. And probably not on Rio. Yeah, we already put that down. Let me just double check with thermo. Make sure all the temperatures are normal. That is very much normal. Yeah, very warm in there. Very much just normal temperature in here. Because the windows are broken, so this room is a cold room. And by the way, this room, this bathroom, it looks like it should be a cold room, like in general. Like it should be like this room where it's not like insulated. Like how this room is, right? For example, you walk in here, 20 degrees, boom. It's all insulated. The windows are boarded up or not broken. This room is also an insulated room. I have not found my cursed possession yet, have I? Not a voodoo doll. Tarot card spawn over here by the typewriter. And a bone, apparently. Okay, no tarot cards. Let's check for monkey paw. I see no monkey paw, okay. Yeah, monkey's paw spawns like right here. Right where I'm putting my crucifix. Right there, that's where they spawn. Alright, and that's all those spots down here. There's like 4 spots upstairs, 3 spots. Yeah, actually 3 spots. It's like 3 on each floor and then 1 on in the attic. Mirror spawned right here on this wardrobe. If you walk straight through the master bedroom, right there. You got the doll room over here. You cut the corner and then go all the way to the back here. And summoning circle spawn right here. Now summoning circle. You got the music box in this little room over here. Across the spot from the breaker. Because the breaker can spawn right there too. And you get a Ouija, or not Ouija board, music box right there. Which we do have. Okay, well, I guess we better just do it then. But should we? That's the question. Got a bunch of salt there. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just pressing the G button. Okay, whatever. Whatever, we're down to 1 salt now. 1 salt container. I think we got 1 in the truck still. We're fine though. Okay, crucifix, we got that one. I want this one out of there as well. I put it back in the room. Okay, that was fully opened. You can move it like just before it moves it. All right. I guess let's do this. Okay, sound like normal footsteps. Okay, she went upstairs. It's totally fine. Is that a poltergeist? Oh, she's coming. Buddy, you need to cool down a little bit. Uh-oh. We need to run. We need to get over. I'm just gonna hide here, to be honest. Alright, we're done? We good? Yeah, we good. Okay. Well, what information did I get off of that? Not really that much. I don't think it's a djinn. I think it saw me from the stairs and it didn't really speed up. I mean, I heard it speed up a little bit, like a normal speed up just from line of sight, but not by much. It probably is a poltergeist, I feel like. Definitely not a revenant, not a haunted. It was speeding up. Hello. Nice red light ghost event. Probably not a demon, to be honest. I feel like demon could have been hunting us whenever. Not a myling. Probably not a yokai, because it followed me into the kitchen even though I closed the door. And it followed me pretty much exactly. Although it didn't come around the corner like I expected it to. I expected it to come where I last shut off my equipment. Not a Ridgeview. And probably not the twins, although we'll have to just listen to the speed again. I guess we can try and set up a polter pile. Just loop it around something. Well, I feel the most safe in the toilet area. Or the bathroom. You got this loop, the bathtub loop over here. Which is actually honestly very OP, to be honest. Cause look at me. I can hug the bathtub right here, but the ghost can't do the same. The ghost has to follow this path. It goes here, and then it basically goes around here. It hugs around, and then it goes like that again. Which, with a revenant or like something fast, you're actually kind of safe from, to be honest. You just got to be careful not to go around too quick, or else it'll double back on you. So that's the only bad part, is you gotta kind of control your speed a bit. But I think this is gonna be a perfect poltergeist test, so might as well just toss everything and anything that I find. Imagine you could fall through the floor here. That would honestly be kind of cool, if you could. All right, I got sand pills just in case I need to run away from the ghost. I think that'll help a lot. There we got one salt container left here. And we still have brand new crucifixes left to go, so we're good on that. I think right now, yeah, I just want to check for poltergeist, to be honest. That's my main goal right now. Poltergeist check, because it sounded like it was throwing a ton from that paramedic. And I'll put a salt there, why not? Then I can hold on to these guys. And now we wait. We wait for a hunt. I'll leave a sand pill here. I kind of want to just double check for djinn as well. Just double check for djinn. Alright, buddy. I'm ready. Okay, speak up normally. Okay, she found me pretty well. Yeah, definitely know you, okay? She is crying, of course. She did not follow me upstairs. Okay, she's a dum-dum then. Although I don't think it's a yokai. Alright, buddy. Okay, we're alright. I didn't notice any big throws there at all. But to be honest, I wasn't looking. I was just trying to stay alive. But yeah, you saw how the ghost couldn't actually follow my path here. She had to walk around. It just makes it super nice. I don't think that's a poltergeist. Honestly, I really don't think it's a poltergeist. No. Anyways, let's put the crucifix back in the room. And let's see if we can... Never mind. Okay, she's likely gonna be coming back right away. Do I have a hind spy here? I do, right? No, I don't. I'm just gonna run. Okay, she may have seen me there. Okay, no hiding spots anywhere. Oh. Now we're fine. We can just loop her. Easy. Not a problem. Alright, I don't think it's a poltergeist. I don't think it's a mare either. And definitely no Obake, right? We never saw any shapeshifts. At least I didn't. And then no twins. Alright, is it done already? Nope, not done. Actually, we can see the light right there. Huh, cool. Alright. I'm gonna take a pill right now. Why not? That might put me above 50 right now. I guess we'll see. Alright. Please. Turn light on. Alright. Crucifix. Get him in. Okay. We got him in. You're still here, right? You have not changed room at all? Yeah, still very much there. She's like not tried at all to move. Yeah, okay. Still very, very much here. I don't think it's a Yurei, but I mean that one door touch was kind of weird. Honestly, it really just feels like a Goryo, to be honest. It is not roamed at all. What did you touch? Buddy. Let me just hold a candle, honestly. I don't want to lose my sanity, so I'm just gonna sit here until it goes away. And turn the light back on. Thank you. Yeah, EMF 4 will always be ghost spins. Those can only be ghost spins. You'll never ever get an EMF 4 that's not. What now? To be honest, like we kind of just have to wait for like maybe a ghost room change or something, but you know, sometimes you just get a random ghost that will never change ghost rooms. Like that Revenant from earlier. We were there for, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe? Maybe a little less than that. And it never changed rooms. But we're definitely good on sanity. Alright, I'm just gonna throw everything into one pile. Because why not? Man, there's so many items. Alright, never throw your lighter. Never ever throw your lighter. Jeez. How many items are in this one room? Man. What did you... Buddy. Leave me alone. I'm out sprint. Dang. What door did you touch here? Oh, there's a door right here. Interesting. Okay. Well then. We're already in hunting range, I think. So, yippee. Do something. A voodoo doll would have been so nice here, to be honest. Just force it to do stuff. Okay, if you don't know exactly what the voodoo doll does, basically every pin you pull will force the ghost to do an interaction. And that's just like one interaction, like door touch, item throw, or like dirty water or anything like that. Just any interaction. It doesn't really do like abilities or anything. I assume. I mean, maybe. That's one thing I don't really know for sure. I'm sure people have tested it. But then if you pull a heart pin, obviously it causes a curse stunt. Oh. Okay, touch it again. Excuse me. Those are different ones though, different EMFs, right? Yeah, okay. So no Yurei. Yeah, and it just touched this one too, right? Yep. So no Yurei. Okay, that door is also not fully open. It's just like that. That's fully open. Okay, 100% no Yurei. Should I just leave the Goryo and get this one over with? To be honest, it might just be better just leaving the Goryo and then just going back for another one if I get it wrong. The Goryo, you really can't test for anything. Okay, I'm out of here. See ya. Idiot. Place all my salt down. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Goryos, you literally can't do anything about them. Like, the only thing Goryos have for them is that they never change ghost room, which I could literally just gotten unlucky and have a spirit never change. But I can't test for spirit because I have no smudges, so I'm going Goryo. It's been in that room the whole time. Come on. Yeah, Goryo. Okay. I'm glad I left because I was already going to be hitting 30 minutes. That's definitely a little too long. All right. Well, the last map is prison, right? Prison is the last one of this all maps no smudge challenge. And I haven't died yet at all. I have not died during this challenge. So let's keep that streak going. Let's keep going, shall we? Snow weather. How do I know? Cold breath instantly. All right. Well, first things first. Burn all the smudges. Let's go. All right. What do we got? Jay Young, another Young. Foot of the Ghost, 3 videos, 2 sounds. That's like the perfect stuff for a perfect game. All right. So this is gonna come down to Ouija board. That's not the worst. I don't know if I want to ask for where the ghost is though. I don't know if I want to do that. All right. Well, power mic. Let's see if we can figure out the ghost, shall we? We have salt in our inventory, so we'll be okay. Give me a sign, ghost. Okay, we got hunt spot here. Wait. Ah, I found a ghost. Also, was that just a door touch right there? Wait, hold up. That may have just been ambient noise, but maybe that was a door touch. Let's see. I'm also gonna... I'd like to grab my crucifix. Probably gonna be too late anyways, but might as well just double check. Okay, probably not a door touch, but you never know. Alright. Well, we found the ghost already. That's actually huge. Very huge. It's just in the shower. Just taking a quick shower. That's totally fine with me. Alright, well, I'm just gonna ditch that and bring my crucifix. Kind of stupid you have to rebuy everything when you prestige. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's kind of fun though. I mean, you get to like go back to level 1 and like go through the whole challenge again. It's supposed to be a challenge after all whenever you prestige. Like you're starting over. Yeah, definitely in here. Got a cold breath. Alright. Honestly, great room. I will take this room. It is pretty big, but it's better than a block, that's for sure. I would much rather the bathroom than one of the blocks. Especially in prison. Alright, any orbs? Honestly, Mimic on the last game would be nice. I don't see orbs though, so probably not gonna be. You never know though. Let me just place this here. Move that halfway. Alright, buddy. You wanna give me a sign? Honestly, this covers the whole room. I think the other bathroom is bigger, isn't it? Okay, shut up, please. So many showers. It's only interacting with these. Okay, thank you. So we know we have this halfway, so if it ever touches it, we'll know. Should be pretty easy to tell. Okay, 60% sanity, that's totally alright. What else should I grab? We have a video camera. I guess motion enter. I guess we can try to figure out where it is. Interesting. Alright, bud, you want to give me a sign? I kind of want to put salt in the room, but I feel like it's never going to walk in it. Also, is that a bone or is that just a towel? That's just a towel. Never mind. We can blow the firelight. Alright. That's number 1. Number 2. Shower. There. I'll just let it blow up the 3rd one. Jay Young. Can you give me a sign? It walked to me. That point right at me, didn't it? Interesting. Let me stand here. If it tries walking to me, it'll walk in salt. Okay, not a wraith. Sounds good. Oh. Oh, not gonna be Jin. And probably not Shade. Gonna put the candle in the room with me. Probably no Mimic. No orbs. Hey, buddy. My camera's back here. Okay, not a phantom. That's good to know. That is a seeing ghost event. Okay, blow my firelight. Jay Young, give me a sign. Yo, Lucy, thank you for the follow on Kick. Appreciate it. Wait. Mayor ability? Where's main meth? Oh. Well, that's probably Mayor. Just gonna give it a second. I want to try again. The only bad part about the Mayor ability is that the ghost has to be near the light switch, which in this room, it never really is gonna be near it. So I'm kind of waiting for it to step on the motion sensor, then I'll try again. Okay, hunted. That's fine. mean, also, let me just leave real quick. Let's check our sanity. I assume we should be below 50 by now. We've been in the dark for a bit. And I did do ghost spin, but we didn't touch it. If we're above 50%, that's gonna be huge. Obviously, like most ghosts can't hunt below or above 50%. Which what's our average? Okay, we're low. It's like 47% average. Okay. Well, can't be a Dio, can't be a Shade, obviously. But I did a scene ghost spin, which means no Shade anyways. And probably not a Raichu. I didn't hear the like really bassy heartbeats there. And besides that, it's probably just a mare. So we'll keep it going. Why not? Alright, where's the breaker gonna be though? I kinda wanna get that breaker on. Okay, this ghost really loves to shower. That's annoying. Alright, buddy. I'm back. Did you burn all the crucifixes? You did not. Okay, thank you. Also, by the way, it did blow out this candle and did not use the crucifix, so no on Rio. Can you give me a sign, ghost? Yes, walk here. That's a ghost bear, right? Okay. Okay. That's another ghost vet. I was about to say, how are you spawning in the room? There's still a crucifix over there. Okay, it just immediately did another ghost spin then. Alright, what a weird ghost. Come here, walk on the motion center. I want this for mare ability. That's my least favorite thing about the mares is that the ghost has to be near the light switch. I really don't like that fact. It's just, you have to wait for the ghost to be near here. Which, not that often. Like, I wish it was just like, if the ghost was in this room, if you flick the light switch, it would have the chance to do its ability. I wish it was like that instead. Or if mares had like just a bigger range, instead of just having like the normal like 5 meter range where they have to be close to the light switch. I don't know, bigger range would help a little bit. Playing at that time. Okay, hunting. Let's check our sanity. Alright, well, honestly, I think I'm just gonna take the crucifix out. I want to hear its speed. Okay, before I leave with mare, I definitely want to actually make sure it's not gonna be like a remnant or something like that. That could have just been like an interaction. It could have just went to interact with the light switch, and I clicked it at the right time. We've had that happen a number of times, to be honest. Hey, my friends, don't kill me, ghost, please. Yeah, already using the crucifix again. Alright, see ya. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Did I leave my paramech in that room? I might have. Hope I didn't. Not a Myling. Not a Raichu. My stuff will be glitching this far away. Oh, we knew that already. Moroi? Not sure. Sanity would have to be a little bit lower. Well, not any of these guys. I'm pretty sure it's just a mare, to be honest. Do we ever have an air ball? I don't think we did, right? Alright, well, let me just go right to 0. Where's the bone? Cafeteria or cafeteria security. Give him a hug. No, Crimson. I'm not gonna give the ghost a hug. Goodbye. Actually, no. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? There we go. Yeah, if you didn't know, the Ouija board is bugged. It doesn't do numbers right now. So that's why I wasn't moving at all. Okay, same exact speed, so no more. Alright. Alright, time to run. Alright. I'm good to hide. Boom. Very good. Go find the chicken bone? No, thank you. I mean, I could find it, but I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, I don't think it's a demon. Definitely no yokai. And not a Moroi. I think it's just normal speed. Hasn't really seemed like it was following me around. I'm pretty sure it's just a mare. So, to be honest, I'm just gonna leave with mare. Let me out. Yep, goodbye to the board. Alright, going mare. So we had a mare ability happen there, and I don't think I'll ever have one happen again, because it's such a big room, to be honest. Yeah, that bathroom is smaller than the A block bathroom, right? Yeah, we did it. Nice. It was indeed a mare. That should have been one ability used, and it was. Very good. And light switched 1, which is from it shutting it off with its ability. And shut the breaker off, of course. Cafeteria was bone. All right, 20 minutes, not the worst. I mean, mare is actually one of the hardest ghosts to get, especially like imagine you had a mare in the A block or like one of the blocks. Like you can't really test for it unless it's like near the that control room with the light switch there. Like, you can't test for it at all, to be honest. But let's go, we did it. We completed it. The no smudge challenge. And I didn't die at all during the whole thing too. So you know what? I'm happy about that. For sure happy about that. So let's go. Not bad at all. And we're about 2 hours in right now. So that's perfect time to start moving on with our no evidence streak.